Audio mic there. এটা কোন তোমার হলা দেখো এই মাইক্রোফোন কোন দেখো সেট করো মাইক্রোফোন সেট করো মাইক্রোফোন লুজ হଉଛି কোন କେମିତି କଣ ହେଲା କି ହ୍ୟାଲୋ
पहले चुप।
तीनों
आवाज कम करना, ये नहीं कम करना।
हेलो।
रेडी है आपका? हाँ, उधर भी।
ହେଇକି ବସି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ। କେହି କରତାଳି କରିବେ ନାହିଁ। କରତାଳି କରିବା ମନା ଅଛି। ଯେତେବେଳେ ମଞ୍ଚ ଉପରୁ କୁହାଯିବ ଆପଣମାନଙ୍କୁ କରତାଳି କରିବା ପାଇଁ, କେବଳ ସେତିକି ବେଳେ ହିଁ ଆପଣମାନେ କରତାଳି କରିପାରିବେ, ନହେଲେ କେହି କରତାଳି କରିବେ ନାହିଁ। ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ବିନମ୍ର ଅନୁରୋଧ, କେହି ତାଳି ମାରିବେ ନାହିଁ। କେବଳ ଯେତେବେଳେ ମଞ୍ଚ ଉପରୁ କୁହାଯିବ ତାଳି ମାରିବା ପାଇଁ, ସେତେବେଳେ ହିଁ ଆପଣମାନେ ତାଳି ମାରିବେ। ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଅନୁରୋଧ, ଅଳ୍ପ କିଛି ସମୟ ପରେ ଆମର ଭାରତର ମାନନୀୟ ରାଷ୍ଟ୍ରପତି ମହୋଦୟ ମଞ୍ଚକୁ ଆଗମନ କରିବେ। ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମର ମାନନୀୟ ରାଷ୍ଟ୍ରପତି ମହୋଦୟ ମଞ୍ଚକୁ ଆସିବେ, ସେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣମାନେ ଶାନ୍ତ ହେଇକି ବସିବେ। ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଆମର ଭାରତର ମାନନୀୟ ରାଷ୍ଟ୍ରପତି ମହୋଦୟା ଶ୍ରୀମତୀ ଦ୍ରୌପଦୀ ମୁର୍ମୁ ମଞ୍ଚ ଉପରକୁ ଆଗମନ କରିବେ। ଏ ଅବସରରେ ଆପଣମାନଙ୍କ ସ୍ଥାନରେ ଶାନ୍ତ ହୋଇ ବସିବେ, କେହି ଠିଆ ହେବେ ନାହିଁ। ଆମର ମାନନୀୟ ରାଷ୍ଟ୍ରପତି ଦ୍ରୌପଦୀ ମୁର୍ମୁ ମାଙ୍କର ମଞ୍ଚକୁ ଏହି ଅବସରରେ ଆପଣମାନେ ସମସ୍ତେ ଦଣ୍ଡାୟମାନ ହେବାକୁ ଅନୁରୋଧ। ସମସ୍ତେ ଦୟାକରି ଦଣ୍ଡାୟମାନ ହୋଇଯାଆନ୍ତୁ। ଅଧିକ ପ୍ରଚଳନ ପୂର୍ବକ ସଭାର ଶୁଭାରମ୍ଭ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଭାରତର ମାନନୀୟ ରାଷ୍ଟ୍ରପତି ଓ ମଞ୍ଚ
दीपं ज्योति परं ब्रह्म दीपज्योति जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पाप दीपज्योति नमस्तुते शुभं करोतु कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदम् शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योति नमस्तुते ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
କରି ଆସିଲି ଓ ବ୍ରହ୍ମଚାରିଣୀ ମା ମାନଙ୍କୁ ନିବେଦନ ପ୍ରଦର୍ଶନୀ ଜ୍ଞାନ କରିବା ପାଇଁ।
जाग्रत मातृशक्ति, जाग्रत मातृशक्ति, जाग्रत मातृशक्ति, जाग्रत मातृशक्ति। आमे करुणा चामुना अवसंतोना, करुणा चामुना अवसंतोना नमो दयार पति। आमे जाग्रत मातृशक्ति। हमें दुर्बर बनने सिखा, हमें दुर्बर बनने सिखा। पवन लिपिबा दीपा में न हो, पवन लिपिबा दीपा में न हो। हमें दीपा रेखा, जाग्रत मातृशक्ति। हमें जाग्रत मातृशक्ति। हमें जगत मंगल करी, हमें जगत मंगल करी। दुष्ट दलने शिष्ट पालने, दुष्ट दलने शिष्ट पालने। हमें शंकरी जगधती, हमें जाग्रत मातृशक्ति। जाग्रत मातृशक्ति। आम जीवन विश्राम नहीं, आम जीवन विश्राम नहीं। राम राज्य प्रतिष्ठा पर्यंत, राम राज्य प्रतिष्ठा पर्यंत। आम जीवन विश्राम नहीं। हमें जाग्रत मातृशक्ति, जाग्रत मातृशक्ति। हमें करुणा चामुना अवसंतोना, करुणा चामुना अवसंतोना नमो दयार पति। हमें जाग्रत मातृशक्ति। 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 हमें।
ଜୟ ଗୁରୁ, ଜୟ ଜଗନ୍ନାଥ, ଜୟ ଜଗନ୍ନାଥ। ଆଜିର ଏହି ପବିତ୍ର ଦିବସରେ ଶ୍ରୀ ଗୁରୁଦେବଙ୍କ ସେବା ମଧ୍ୟରେ ବିନମ୍ର ପ୍ରଣାମ କରିବା ସହ ପିଆଜ ପରମ୍ପରାର ସମସ୍ତ ଗୁରୁବର୍ଗଙ୍କୁ ସମସ୍ତେ ପ୍ରଣାମ କରୁଛି। ଜ୍ଞାନପୀଠ ମିଶନର ପ୍ରତିଷ୍ଠା ଦିବସର ଏହି ଭବ୍ୟ ଉତ୍ସବରେ ଓଡ଼ିଶା ମାଟିର ସୁଯୋଗ୍ୟ କନ୍ୟା ନାରୀ ଶକ୍ତିର ଅପୂରନ୍ତ ବିକଶିତ ନିଷ୍ଠା, ପ୍ରଚେଷ୍ଟା ଓ ଆତ୍ମବିଶ୍ୱାସର ମୂର୍ତ୍ତିମନ୍ତ କରିଥିବା ଆମ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କର ପ୍ରେରଣାର ଆଲୋକବର୍ତ୍ତିକା ଆମର ଗର୍ବ ଗୌରବ ଉତ୍କଳ ନାରୀ ରତ୍ନ ଭାରତବର୍ଷର ମାନନୀୟ ରାଷ୍ଟ୍ରପତି ଶ୍ରୀମତୀ ଦ୍ରୌପଦୀ ମୁର୍ମୁ ମହୋଦୟାଙ୍କୁ ଜ୍ଞାନପୀଠ ମିଶନର ଭକ୍ତି ଜ୍ଞାପନ କରୁଛୁ। ଏହି ଦିବ୍ୟ ଉତ୍ସବକୁ ସ୍ୱାଗତ କରୁଛୁ ଓଡ଼ିଶା ଜନସାଧାରଣଙ୍କୁ। ଓଡ଼ିଶାର ମାଟି, ପାଣି, ପବନକୁ ପ୍ରାଣ ଭଳି ଭଲ ପାଉଥିବା ଏକ ବିରଳ ବ୍ୟକ୍ତିତ୍ୱ ମାନ୍ୟବର ରାଜ୍ୟପାଳ ଶ୍ରୀଯୁକ୍ତ ଗଣେଶୀନାଥ ମହୋଦୟ। ଏହି ଉତ୍ସବକୁ ସ୍ୱାଗତ କରୁଛୁ ଏ ମାଟିର ସୁଯୋଗ୍ୟ ଦାୟକ ଅଜସ୍ର ଓଡ଼ିଆଙ୍କର ପ୍ରେରଣାର ଉତ୍ସ, ସେମାନଙ୍କର ସୁଖ ଦୁଃଖର ସାଥୀ, ଶିକ୍ଷା ଓ ଦକ୍ଷତା ବିକାଶ କେନ୍ଦ୍ରମନ୍ତ୍ରୀ ମାନ୍ୟବର ଧର୍ମେନ୍ଦ୍ର ପ୍ରଧାନ ମହୋଦୟ। ଏହି ଉତ୍ସବକୁ ସ୍ୱାଗତ କରୁଛୁ ଏକ ସରଳ, ପରୋପକାରୀ, ଦରଦୀ ହୃଦୟ ବିଜ୍ଞାନ ଓ ପ୍ରଯୁକ୍ତିବିଦ୍ୟା ମନ୍ତ୍ରୀ ଅଶୋକ ପଣ୍ଡା ମହୋଦୟଙ୍କୁ ଓ ସ୍ୱାଗତ କରୁଛୁ ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱର ବାସୀଙ୍କର ହୃଦୟକୁ ଉଠିଥିବା ଅନନ୍ୟ ପ୍ରତିଭାର ଅଧିକାରୀ ମହାନଗର ନିଗମର ମେୟର ସୁଲୋଚନା ଦାସ। ସର୍ବୋପରି ସମସ୍ତ ପୂଜ୍ୟ ଅତିଥି ବନ୍ଧୁମାନଙ୍କୁ ସସ୍ନେହ ହାର୍ଦ୍ଦିକ ସମ୍ବର୍ଦ୍ଧନା ଜ୍ଞାପନ କରୁଛୁ। ଆପଣମାନଙ୍କ ସଦୟ ଉପସ୍ଥିତି ଆମକୁ ଉତ୍ସାହିତ କରୁଛି। ଆଶା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ସଦିଚ୍ଛା ଆମ ଚଲାପଥକୁ ଆହୁରି କୁଶଳ କରିପାରିବ। ଜୟ ଗୁରୁ, ଜୟ ଜଗନ୍ନାଥ। ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ମାନନୀୟ ରାଷ୍ଟ୍ରପତି ମହୋଦୟଙ୍କୁ ଏବଂ ଅନ୍ୟାନ୍ୟ ବରିଷ୍ଠ ଅତିଥିମାନଙ୍କୁ ସମ୍ବୋଧିତ କରିବାକୁ ପୂଜ୍ୟ ଶ୍ରୀ ଗୁରୁଜୀଙ୍କୁ ବିନମ୍ର ନିବେଦନ।
हेलो हेलो
ଜ୍ଞାନପୀଠ ମିଶନର ଉପାଧ୍ୟକ୍ଷା ସ୍ୱାମୀ ଜ୍ଞାନସ୍ୱରୂପ ମାଙ୍କୁ ଅନୁରୋଧ କରୁଛି ସେ ଅନୁଷ୍ଠାନର ବିବରଣୀ ପାଠ କରିପାରିବେ। ଜୟ ଗୁରୁ, ଜୟ ଜଗନ୍ନାଥ। ଆଜିର ଏହି ପବିତ୍ର ମୁହୂର୍ତ୍ତରେ ପୂଜ୍ୟ ଶ୍ରୀ ଗୁରୁଜୀଙ୍କ ପାଦତଳେ ପ୍ରଣାମ କରିବା ସହିତ ପ୍ରିୟ ଯୁବ ପରମ୍ପରାର ସମସ୍ତ ଗୁରୁବର୍ଗଙ୍କୁ ମୋର ସମଷ୍ଟି ପ୍ରଣାମ। ଭାରତ ମାତାଙ୍କ ଭକ୍ତିକୁ, ଭାରତ ମାତାଙ୍କ ଜ୍ୟୋତିକୁ, ଭାରତ ମାତାଙ୍କ ଶକ୍ତିକୁ ଅନ୍ତରରେ ଧାରଣ କରିଥିବା ବିନମ୍ରତା ଓ ସହିଷ୍ଣୁତାର ଜ୍ୱଳନ୍ତ ପ୍ରତିମୂର୍ତ୍ତି ମାନନୀୟ ରାଷ୍ଟ୍ରପତି ଶ୍ରୀମତୀ ଦ୍ରୌପଦୀ
ମାତାମାନଙ୍କୁ ମୋର ସପ୍ରେମ ପ୍ରଣାମ। ଜ୍ଞାନପ୍ରଦ ମିଶନ ବିଷୟରେ ସଂକ୍ଷିପ୍ତ ବିବରଣୀ। ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନର ଅବକ୍ଷୟ ସମାଜ ମଧ୍ୟରୁ ଏକ ସୁସଂସ୍କୃତ, ସୁସଂହତ, ସୁସଂଯତ ମାନବ ସମାଜ ଗଢ଼ି ତୋଳିବାରେ ମାତୃଶକ୍ତି ଯେ ଏକ ଉଜ୍ଜ୍ୱଳମୟ ସମ୍ଭାବନା, ଏହାକୁ ମର୍ମେ ଅନୁଭବ କରି ମାଆମାନଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ଏକ ସ୍ୱତନ୍ତ୍ର ଅନୁଷ୍ଠାନ ଜ୍ଞାନପ୍ରଦ ମିଶନର ପରିକଳ୍ପନା ହୁଏ ପରମ ପୂଜ୍ୟ ଶ୍ରୀମତୀଙ୍କ ବିଦ୍ୟାଳୟରେ। ଅନନ୍ତ ଶକ୍ତିର ଆଧାର, ସୃଷ୍ଟି ସର୍ଜନାର ଆଦ୍ୟ ନୈବେଦ୍ୟ ମାତୃଶକ୍ତିକୁ ନେଇ ଗଢ଼ି ଉଠେ ଜ୍ଞାନପ୍ରଦ ମିଶନ। ଜଳତର ଆବରଣ ଓ ବସ୍ତୁବାଦୀ ମୋହର ଶୃଙ୍ଖଳ ଛିନ୍ନ କରି ଆତ୍ମିକ ଚେତନାର ଜାଗରଣ କରି ଏକାତ୍ମତାର ଭିତରେ ଅଭ୍ୟନ୍ତରିତ ହୋଇ ଶାନ୍ତି, ମୈତ୍ରୀ ଓ ପ୍ରୀତିର ମାନବ ସମାଜ ଗଠନ ଦିଗରେ ପ୍ରୟାସରତ ଏହି ଅନୁଷ୍ଠାନ ମାନବତ୍ୱରେ ଦେବତ୍ୱର ପରିପ୍ରକାଶକୁ ବ୍ରତ ରୂପେ ଗ୍ରହଣ କରିଥିବା ଏହି ଅନୁଷ୍ଠାନଟି କ୍ରିୟାଯୋଗ ପରମ୍ପରାର ପରମ ଗୁରୁ ପୂଜ୍ୟ ପରମହଂସ ଯୋଗାନନ୍ଦଙ୍କର ବର୍ଷଧାରୀ ଜନନୀ ଜ୍ଞାନପ୍ରଦ ମାଙ୍କ ନାମରେ ନାମିତ। 2 ଦଶନ୍ଧି ପୂର୍ବେ ସାମାଜିକ ଓ ଆର୍ଥିକ ଅନାଥର ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କୁ ନେଇ ଶିକ୍ଷାର ଉପଯୁକ୍ତ ସୁଯୋଗ ପ୍ରଦାନ କରି ସୁନାଗରିକ ଭାବେ ଗଢ଼ି ତୋଳିବା ପାଇଁ ହରିହରାନନ୍ଦ ବାଳାସଙ୍କ ନିଷ୍ଠା ସହିତ ଅଣଆନୁଷ୍ଠାନିକ ଭାବେ ଏହି ମାତୃ ସଂଗଠନର ହୁଏ ଅୟମାରମ୍ଭ, ଯାହା ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ସମୟରେ ଜ୍ଞାନପ୍ରଦ ମିଶନ ନାମରେ ପରିଚିତ। ଜ୍ଞାନପ୍ରଦ ମିଶନ ଦ୍ୱାରା ସମ୍ପାଦିତ ହେଉଥିବା ବିବିଧ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟକ୍ରମର ସଂକ୍ଷିପ୍ତ ବିବରଣୀ। ଅଦ୍ୱିତୀୟ କ୍ରିୟାଯୋଗ ପରମ୍ପରାର ସାଧନା ଧାରାରେ ଗଢ଼ି ଉଠିଥିବା ଏହି ଅନୁଷ୍ଠାନ ଭାରତର ବିଭିନ୍ନ ସ୍ଥାନରେ କ୍ରିୟାଯୋଗ ସାଧନା ଶିବିର, କ୍ରିୟା ସତ୍ସଙ୍ଗ ଏବଂ ମହିୟସୀ ମାଆମାନଙ୍କର ଜୀବନ ଚରିତ୍ରକୁ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ କରି ମାତୃ ସତ୍ସଙ୍ଗମାନ ପରିଚାଳନା କରୁଅଛି। ମାନବ ଜାତିକୁ ସୁମାର୍ଗରେ ପରିଚାଳିତ କରି ସୁସଂହତ କରିବାରେ ନାରୀର ଭୂମିକା ଗୁରୁତ୍ୱପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ। ନାରୀର ଅମୂଲ୍ୟ ସମୟ କୁମାରୀ ଅବସ୍ଥା। ସେହି ସମୟରେ ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ ସଚ୍ଚରିତ୍ର ଏବଂ ଗହନ କର୍ତ୍ତବ୍ୟ ଶିକ୍ଷାରେ ସଂସ୍କାରିତ କରି ସୁକନ୍ୟାରେ ପରିଣତ କରିବା ଉଦ୍ଦେଶ୍ୟରେ ବାଳିକାମାନଙ୍କ ମଧ୍ୟରେ ସାମାଜିକ ଓ ଆଧ୍ୟାତ୍ମିକ ସଚେତନା ସୃଷ୍ଟି କରିବା ଉଦ୍ଦେଶ୍ୟରେ ପ୍ରଜ୍ଞାଧାରା ନାମକ ଏକ 50 ଦିବସୀୟ ଆବର୍ତ୍ତିତ ଶିବିର ଓଡ଼ିଶାର 20ଟି ଜିଲ୍ଲାରେ ସଂଗଠିତ ହୋଇଅଛି। ତତ୍ସହିତ କୋମଳମତି ଶିଶୁମାନଙ୍କ ମଧ୍ୟରେ ଜୀବନ ଗଠନର କଳା ଶିକ୍ଷା ଦେବା ପାଇଁ ଶିଶୁଭାରତୀ ନାମକ ଏକ ସାପ୍ତାହିକ ନୈତିକ ଶିକ୍ଷା କାର୍ଯ୍ୟକ୍ରମ ଓଡ଼ିଶାର ବିଭିନ୍ନ ସ୍ଥାନରେ ଅନୁଷ୍ଠିତ ହେଉଅଛି। ଜ୍ଞାନପ୍ରଦ ମିଶନ ଦ୍ୱାରା ଓଡ଼ିଶାର ବିଭିନ୍ନ ବିଦ୍ୟାଳୟ ଓ ମହାବିଦ୍ୟାଳୟମାନଙ୍କରେ ନିୟମିତ ଭାବରେ ଆତ୍ମବିକାଶ, ନୈତିକ ଶିକ୍ଷା ପ୍ରଦାନ କରାଯାଇଥାଏ। ମିଶନ ଦ୍ୱାରା ପ୍ରକାଶିତ ଜୀବନ ଗଠନ କଳା ପୁସ୍ତକମାଳା ଛାତ୍ରଛାତ୍ରୀମାନଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ଅତୀବ ଉପକାରୀ ହେଉଅଛି। ଏହି ସତ୍ସାହିତ୍ୟ ପ୍ରକାଶନ ଅଭିଯାନକୁ ଜ୍ଞାନପ୍ରଦ ମିଶନ ଏକ କଲ୍ୟାଣକାରୀ ସେବା ରୂପେ ଗ୍ରହଣ କରିଅଛି। ମାନବ ସେବା ହିଁ ମାଧବ ସେବା ଉକ୍ତିକୁ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ କରି ବସ୍ତି ବାସିନ୍ଦାମାନଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ନିଃଶୁଳ୍କ ସ୍ୱାସ୍ଥ୍ୟ ଚିକିତ୍ସା ଶିବିର ପରିଚାଳନା ତଥା ଶିକ୍ଷା ଓ ନୈତିକ ଶିକ୍ଷା ପ୍ରଦାନ କରିବା କ୍ଷେତ୍ରରେ ଜ୍ଞାନପ୍ରଦ ମିଶନ ସତତ ପ୍ରଯତ୍ନଶୀଳ। ପ୍ରତିବର୍ଷ ଜ୍ଞାନପ୍ରଦ ମିଶନର ବାର୍ଷିକ ଉତ୍ସବ ଶ୍ରୀ ଗୁରୁଦେବଙ୍କ ଜନ୍ମ ଉତ୍ସବ ହରିହରାନନ୍ଦ ମାତୃଆଶ୍ରମ କେନ୍ଦ୍ରାପଡ଼ା ଏବଂ ଜଗତସିଂହପୁର ଶାଖାରେ ଆଶ୍ରମ ପ୍ରତିଷ୍ଠା ଦିବସ ଓ ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣିମା ସତ୍ସଙ୍ଗର ବାର୍ଷିକ ଉତ୍ସବ ପାଳିତ ହୋଇଥାଏ। 7 ଦିନ ବ୍ୟାପୀ ଅନ୍ତର୍ବାହୀମାନଙ୍କ ଦ୍ୱାରା ଓଡ଼ିଶାର ବିଭିନ୍ନ ସ୍ଥାନରେ ଭାଗବତ କଥା ଅନୁଷ୍ଠିତ ହେଉଅଛି। ଭବିଷ୍ୟତ ଯୋଜନା। ମାନବ ସମାଜକୁ ବସ୍ତୁବାଦୀ ଓ କୃତ୍ରିମତାର ଶୃଙ୍ଖଳ ଭିତରକୁ ଉଠି ଜଣକୁ ଚେତନାକୁ ଉତ୍ପାଦିତ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ସାମ୍ପ୍ରତିକ ପରିପ୍ରେକ୍ଷୀରେ ଆତ୍ମ ଅନ୍ୱେଷଣ ହିଁ ଏକାନ୍ତ ଆବଶ୍ୟକ। ଏହାକୁ ଅନୁଭବ କରି ଜ୍ଞାନପ୍ରଦ ମିଶନ ଆର୍ଯ୍ୟ ମନୀଷୀମାନଙ୍କର ଶିକ୍ଷାନ୍ତ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟବସିତ ଏକ ବିଶ୍ୱବିଦ୍ୟାଳୟର ପରିକଳ୍ପନା ରଖେ। ଏହି ସୂକ୍ଷ୍ମ ବୀଜ ଦିନେ ନିଶ୍ଚୟ ମହାତ୍ମାରେ ପରିଣତ ହୋଇ ବିଶ୍ୱକୁ ବିଦ୍ୟାର ସ୍ପର୍ଶରେ ଆଘାତିତ କରିବ। ଏହା ଆମର ଦୃଢ଼ ଆଶା ଓ ବିଶ୍ୱାସ। ଜୟ ଜଗନ୍ନାଥ।
पुरुषों को विनम्र प्रार्थना करूँ बाप का दया
गो माता भारतीय संस्कृति रे भारतीय परंपरा रे भगवान भी माँ भाव में पूजिता धरित्री माता भारत माता श्रुति भगवती नदी मातृका गंगा जमुना दी भारतवर्षर मातृशक्ति समस्त को मोर भूमिष्ठ प्रणाम पूर्वक मंचरे उपस्थित आम मानकर अत्यंत प्रिय एवं सम्मानास्पद राष्ट्रपति ओडिशार नुह भारतर नुह समग्र विश्व पाई मध्य एक आदर्श मातृशक्तिर श्रीमती मुर्मू ओडिशार अत्यंत जनप्रिय एवं ओडिशा को निजर करि नैथिबा राज्यपाल प्रोफेसर लाल भारतर शिक्षा मंत्री श्रीजुक्त धर्मेंद्र प्रधान महोदय ओडिशार एवं भुवनेश्वर जनप्रतिनिधि तथा मंत्री श्रीजुक्त अशोक पंडा महोदय एक भुवनेश्वर महानगर निगमर जे मेयर श्रीमती सुलोचना दास महोदया ज्ञानप्रभा मिशन र सभानेत्री अध्यक्षा ज्योतिर्मयी माँ उपस्थित समस्त को मोर भक्तिपूत प्रणाम मातृभाषा रे न कही वर्तमान दुई पद इंग्राजी भाषा रे कही दउछि I take the privilege to speak few words in English. India and India's culture, Vedic tradition honors mother and the motherland. In Vedic culture, God is also adored as the mother. Prakriti, the nature, is also mother. The earth is mother. The Veda, the Gita, the scriptures are the mother. Gayatri mantra is mother. The rivers are mother. Our earth at the same time, our motherland India is also mother. Odisha is also mother. In Vedic culture, all the women, they are also respected as mother irrespective of their age. A little girl is also addressed Ma. माँ शब्द भली सुंदर शब्द दुनिया रे किछि अछि कि इज देयर एनी ब्यूटीफुल वर्ड लाइक माँ माँ इन संस्कृत is a verb, is a noun, and at the same time a declination अव्यय पद माँ शब्द र धातुगत अर्थ मापिबा जहाँ को मापी हुए नहीं से माँ जी समस्त को मापी पारे से माँ शब्दर धातुगत अर्थ सृष्टि करिवा मदर द रूट वर्ब ऑफ द मदर माँ इज टू मेजर टू क्रिएट टू प्रोटेक्ट टू लव टू प्रोक्रिएट एंड एट द सेम टाइम टू रोर लाइक लायन गर्जन करिवा मध्य माँ भारतीय संस्कृति रे मातृशक्तिर एते आदर एते उदार भाव थिला बेले विगत 1200 वर्षर ऐतिहासिक कारणरू आमर मातृशक्ति ଅବହେଳିତା। ମାତୃଶକ୍ତି କହୁଛି, ମହିଳା ଶକ୍ତି କହୁନାହିଁ, ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ ଶକ୍ତି କହୁନାହିଁ, ନାରୀ ଶକ୍ତି ମଧ୍ୟ କହୁନାହିଁ। ମାତୃଶକ୍ତି କହିଲେ ଏକ ବ୍ୟାପକ ଶବ୍ଦ। To tell women, it is related to man. If you tell ladies, it is related to gentleman. But when you speak of mother, mother has no caste, no nationality, no limitation. Mother is universal. Ma, amma, mama, amba, mother, mutter, all these different names of ma is coming from the root verb ma. Mama, 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 mummy, from ma. Now I will tell you a little thing from the history. 19th century will be remembered for abolition of slavery. 20th century, abolition of colonialism. 21st century is for the arousal of mother's power, Matru Shakti, and we all have to be awakened with that. Few words in Sanskrit for the women. Mahila, do you know the meaning of the word Mahila? Women. In English, as I tell again and again, it's the very poor language. We have only women and ladies, two words to address the women, the mothers. But in Sanskrit, we have so many words. The word Mahila is coming from the root verb Maha, to adore, to respect, to honor. If there is anyone is to be honored on this earth, is mother and motherhood. The mother and motherhood means from the little girl to the old mothers. The mothers are the maker of the family and the builder of the society. The mothers are the future. Mothers are the past. Mothers are the present. And I humbly pray to God and Gurus to bless this mother power to be awakened. Here I salute two divine mothers. One is Mother Jnanaprabha, the mother of Pujya Paramahansa Yogananji, Mother Bhubaneswari Devi, mother of Swami Vivekananda, the lion monk of India. These two great mothers gave birth to two beautiful monks, one who all over the world gave a clarion call on Hinduism, on Vedanta, and universal brotherhood, Swami Vivekananda. The other one is Paramahansa Yogananji, who went abroad and spent most of his time abroad, bringing the Western and Eastern spirituality together. I adore my beloved Gurudev, whose dream was to bring the mothers forward. His Ishtadevi, Mother Kali, and Gurudev's love for his own mother and the mothers of the world. In our ashram tradition in India and abroad, we do not tell the name of any women by name alone. We add Ma. We add the name, even in West, in Europe or America, they use the word Ma for everybody. So this is the beautiful teaching of her beloved Gurudev, to love all as mother. And now I am telling a few words to the mothers. In Sanskrit, Abala, ସାଧାରଣ ମଣିଷ ଭାବେ ଦୁର୍ବଳା। ଅବଳା ଶବ୍ଦ ଦୁର୍ବଳା ନୁହେଁ, ସଂସ୍କୃତ ଭାଷା ଆଉଥରେ ବୁଝି ନିଅନ୍ତୁ। ଅ ଶବ୍ଦର ଅର୍ଥ ହେଉଛି ବ୍ରହ୍ମ, ଅ ଶବ୍ଦର ଅର୍ଥ ହେଉଛି ଭଗବାନଙ୍କର ସୃଷ୍ଟିକାରିଣୀ ଶକ୍ତି, ବ୍ରହ୍ମବଳା ଅବଳା, ଅର୍ଥାତ ବ୍ରହ୍ମ ଶକ୍ତି ଭଗବତ ଶକ୍ତିରେ ଆପଣମାନେ ସମସ୍ତେ ଶକ୍ତିମତୀ। ଶକ୍ତିର ଉପାସନା କିଏ ନ କରେ? Who doesn't love to have power and energy? This power is not to control others, power to love, power to serve, power to help, power to make the society grow. I humbly request all the mothers, means the women folk of India, abroad, everywhere, we are not weak. We are strong enough. We have tremendous potentiality. We have ability to transform ourselves, to transform the society. The modern society, modern world is passing through a terrible condition of materialism, degeneration of human values. It is the biggest responsibility of the mothers to uphold these human values in their life and to bring it into the family, to the society, to the country, and above all, to the whole earth. I am proud of India. India, the largest democratic country in the world, is vibrant now in many ways. And we are proud to have our beloved, adorable, honorable president who is representing our mothers and motherhood. We again humbly welcome our honorable president to this program. And at the same time, we pray to God and Gurus to bless this Jnanaprabha mission to be vibrant in fulfilling its goal. I bow to God and Gurus. Thank you all.
कृतज्ञता जनाऊँ श्री गुरुजी का पादपद्मरे एबे मु मेयर सुलोचना मां को निवेदन करबी तंकर वक्तव्य रखिया ପାଇଁ।
जय जगन्नाथ। ज्ञानप्रभा मिशन रो फाउंडेशन डे रो मुख्य अतिथि ओडिशार सुयोग्य कन्या भारत रो महामहिम राष्ट्रपति श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू महोदया, सम्मानीय अतिथि ओडिशार महामहिम राज्यपाल प्रोफेसर गणेशलाल महोदय, सम्मानीय केंद्र मंत्री श्रीजुक्त धर्मेंद्र प्रधान महोदय, ओडिशार वरिष्ठ मंत्री श्रीजुक्त अशोक चंद्र पंडा महोदय, ज्ञानपीठ ए मिशन जे प्राण प्रतिष्ठाता आम समस्तंकर पूज्य गुरुजी प्रज्ञानंद जी महाराज महोदय, ज्योतिर्मय महोदय जे कि ए मिशन सभापति अच्छी, एठारे उपस्थित समस्त मिशन सन्यासिनी एवं समस्त सम्मानीय अतिथिवृंद एवं सज्जन मंडली समस्त को मो मोर सभक्ति प्रणाम जनाऊँची। आम भारतीय संस्कृति सबुबले नारी मान को पूजा करी थाए। को कई प्रारंभ कालरू आमे मातृशक्तिर पूजन रे विश्वास करती, कहीं ना आमे एक कथा मध्य जानिचंती जे जो समाज रे नारी शक्ति को पूजा करा जाए, सम्मान दिया जाए, से समाज सेते समृद्ध होता है। नारी शक्ति रो अपलिफ्टमेंट पाई, सशक्त नारी समाज गठन पाई सबु बेले अहरह चेष्टा होई आसुची। तथापि कोठी ना कोठी को कारणरू महिला माने अनेक समय रे अवहेलित रही तांको आगो को आनिबा पाई सबु प्रकार चेष्टा करा जाउची। माननीय मुख्यमंत्री नेते मुझे ओडिशा कथा कहबी, सामाजिक राजनैतिक अर्थनैतिक क्षेत्र में माँ मान को आगो को अणा जाई, माँ मानकर नुआ परिचय सृष्टि करा जाउची। किंतु ये सब सत्य मध्य आध्यात्मिक क्षेत्र में मो माँ मान को आगो को आसिकी निजको चिन्हिबा को पड़िबो। ए मिशन सबु बेले क्रियायोग रे विश्वास करुवा मिशन सबु बेले माँ मान को आगो को आनिबा पई प्रचेष्टा करछि। क्रियायोग निजको निजर आत्मा को चिन्हिबा एवं ये जन्म मृत्युर सर्कल भितरे किभଳି मुक्ति लाभ करिबा पई आमर एक प्रकृष्ट मार्ग बोली आम भगवत गीतार मध्य मेंशन हेछि। प्रभु श्री कृष्ण होचंती क्रियायोगर प्रवर्तक आ परवर्ती पर्याय विभिन्न समय रे विभिन्न जोग पुरुष माने आसी ए क्रियायोग को आग को नहीं। आज आम सहित प्रज्ञानंद जी महाराज अछंती जे कि ए मिशन को ए क्रियायोग जरिया रे आग को नवा पई चेष्टा करचंती। मां मानक सहित नारी जाति सहित जो माने मार्जिनालाइज सेक्शन रहिचंती अवहेलित रहिचंती तांको किभଳି ए समाज रे सम्मान सहकारे बंचिबार राह देखैबा सेथिपई तांकर प्रचेष्टा सबु बेले प्रशंसनीय। मो मिशन रो समस्त कर्मकर्ता समस्त को आमे धन्यवाद दउछु अंतररू जो भली भाबरे आध्यात्मिक चेतना उदय करी मां जाति को आगो को आनिबा पई प्रचेष्टा करछंती। आउ आज आम गहण रे आम मान्यवर राष्ट्रपति महोदयंकर दुई पद आशीर्वचन निश्चित भावरे एई नारी जाति को आग को बढ़िबा पई समृद्ध होबा पई निजे निजको भल पाइबा सहित समाज को गोटे भल नागरिक दबा पई भल लोक दबा पई आज निश्चित भावरे आमको प्रेरणा देव। मु पुणी थरे समस्त को धन्यवाद दउची एवं मिशन प्रज्ञानंद जी गुरुजी एवं ए मिशन रो समस्त साधु सन्यासी समस्त को मो प्रणाम जनाऊची एवं साधुवाद दउची मते एठी दुई पद कहिबार सुजोग देथिबारु समस्त को धन्यवाद। नमस्कार। बंदे उत्कल जननी।
धन्यवाद सुलोचना मा। वर्तमान मु राज्य मंत्री माननीय अशोक पंडा जी महोदय को अनुरोध करी तांकर वक्तव्य रखिबा।
ज्ञान प्रवाह मिशन प्रतिष्ठा दिवस अवसर एटी मंच उपरे मंचासीन भारतर महामहिम राष्ट्रपति माटीर झील श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू महोदय, उपस्थित माननीय राज्यपाल ओडिशार प्रोफेसर गणेशलाल महोदय, गणरे अछंती मान्यवर केंद्र शिक्षा मंत्री श्रीयुत धर्मेंद्र प्रधान महोदय, गणरे अछंती आम भुवनेश्वर मेयर श्रीमती सुलोचना दास एवं मंचासीन आमर पूज्य गुरुजी ज्ञानप्रभा मिशन परमानंद प्रज्ञानंद महाराज एवं ज्ञानप्रभा मिशन अध्यक्षा ज्योतिर्मयी माँ, सेक्रेटरी मिशन, मंच तले उपस्थित समस्त साधु संत एवं सन्यासिनी माने, साधु माने एवं सुधी माने, सुधीबृंद माने एवं दूरे रे मध्य बसिथिबा आमर माँ भौणी माने समस्त निकट मु मोर प्रणाम जनाऊची एवं आशा रखुची आज जो उद्देश्य आम एकाठी होइछे निश्चय मिशन से दिगरे तार अभिष्ट लक्ष्य पूरण करिब। मोर वक्तव्य रखिबी एठी कहया को चाहे जातिर आराध्य देवता प्रभु जगन्नाथ सी सदा बेले जतबेले रथयात्रा जाती माँ सुभद्रा को नहींकि जाती से मातृशक्ति आदि शंकराचार्य सारा भारत वर्ष रे 4टी धाम प्रतिष्ठा कला बेले पुरी क्षेत्र को धाम मध्य प्रतिष्ठा करते से समय वर्ष वर्ष धरी हजार हजार वर्ष धरी श्रीक्षेत्र पुरी सदा बेले सर्वधर्मर समन्वय आसी। आपन जदि आदि शंकराचार्य समय नेबे तेबे से भूमि की गुरु नानक ठारू आरंभ करी शंकरदेव आरंभ करी अनेक योगी अनेक साधु अनेक संत सेठी आसीचंती, अनेक सन्यासी आसीचंती एवं ताहा ही सेठार परिचय सृष्टि करिछि जे धार्मिक सहनशीलता that we say the religion's tolerance. कौन से जातिगत वन विभेद बा वैषम्य पूरी से क्षेत्र न थाए जो महाप्रभु आमर रथयात्रा रथ बड़दान को ले आसती कहर कथा है माँ विमला जो पूज्यपाल गुरुजी कहते माँ कथा माँ विमला माँ भुवनेश्वर ठारे प्रसाद अर्पण है से महाप्रसाद परिणत हुए से मातृशक्ति आपण जदि पराधीन भारत देखिए ब्रिटिश शासन विरुद्ध जो मैंने लड़ी जातीय जनक महात्मा गांधी प्रेरणा से सरोजिनी नायडू हूँ अरुणा आशापल्ली हूँ एवं ये कुंतला कमरी सावत जी सारस्वत क्षेत्र में रमा देवी पूज्य रमा देवी ये समस्ते सदाबले मातृशक्ति प्रतीक ही थिले एवं आम कथा आमर शास्त्र आमर वेद आमर उपनिषद जहाँ गुरुजी कहते सदाबले the motherhood is plays a pivotal role in the not only in the family also in the society at large. They have immense contribution in upliftment of society, not only confined to the family alone. So ये कहर कथा होची जे गोटे शिक्षिता नारी गोटे मानसिक दृष्टि सुस्थ नारी एवं गोटे दृष्टिकोण दृष्टि दृष्टिभंगी दृष्टि जोड़े प्रगतिशील नारी निश्चित भाव केवल गोटे परिवार नुहे गोटे समाज प्रति अशेष अवदान छाड़ी दे जाए एवं आज ओडिशा रे मुख्यमंत्री नेतृत्व में जो मिशन शक्ति कार्यक्रम होउची आर्थिक स्वावलंबी करने माँ मान निश्चित भाव में जो मिशन पूज्यपाद कहते आमर गुरुजी निश्चित भाव समाज आग धाड़ी की आने उद्यम चली आध्यात्मिक क्षेत्र में आपण मन रखु सम्राट अशोक जी केवल विश्वास करुले हिंसा यही भूमि कलिंग साहसिका ये से हिंसा परित्याग कर अहिंसा को आदर नहीं ये से भूमि ये बौद्ध कीर्तिराजी रही शैव शाक्त एवं ये सब जिते जाइए महाराज जिते डायनेस्टी जाइए केसरी हूँ गंग हूँ ये समस्ते सदाबले धार्मिक सहनशीलता परिचय देते एवं साधु संत प्रसिद्ध रामकृष्ण मिशन जहाँ 100 वर्ष ऊर्ध हो गला जो आश्रम जार मु जड़े अनुगामी मु अनुभव कर निश्चित भाव में एक कथा रखी उत्कल कलापाई केवल उत्कृष्ट नाला कलिंग केवल साहसिया नाला सीमाबद्ध एवं ओडिशा जहाँकि कृषिभित्तिक अर्थनीति या भितर सीमाबद्ध नु आमर साधु संत आध्यात्मिक जहाँ को कहते स्पिरिचुअलिटी इट हैज बीन ए फोकल पॉइंट. It has been a blending point. It has been a congregation for all kind of, be it spirituality, be it progress, be it the liberalism, in all sectors. It has been perfect blending of all the three. आज एक रखी ज्ञान प्रभा मिशन जो उद्देश्य लक्ष्य नहीं क्रियायोगी आश्रम एवं जो मैंने अनुगामी निश्चित भाव ओडिशा को एक सशक्त ओडिशा एवं ओडिशा को देखिए माँ मैंने जमी आगे आसती ओडार पूर्वभाग रही से कार्य कर मु निश्चित भाव ये आशा रखी मोर वक्तव्य शेष कर धन्यवाद. वंदे उत्कल जननी.
धन्यवाद महाशय. एबे माननीय केंद्र मंत्री धर्मेंद्र प्रधान जी को अनुरोध करछि वक्तव्य रखा पे.
जय जगन्नाथ. ज्ञान प्रभा मिशन रो प्रतिष्ठा दिवस रे आमको मार्गदर्शन करिबा पाई उपस्थित थिबा भारतर परम आदरणीय राष्ट्रपति आम ओडिशार कन्या आम समस्तंकर गौरव श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू महाशया ओडिशार परम आदरणीय राज्यपाल मान्यवर श्री गणेशी लाल जी आजिर कार्यक्रम मुख्य सूत्रधर आम समस्त को जोड़ी रखिबार साधनार अनन्य व्यक्तित्व पूज्य श्री गुरु प्रज्ञानंद परमहंस प्रज्ञानंद जी महाराज ओडिशा सरकार वरिष्ठ मंत्री आदरणीय अशोक चंद्र पंडा महाशय भुवनेश्वर मेयर आदरणीय श्रीमती सुलोचना दास महाशय ये संगठन सभानेत्री आदरणीय श्रीमती ज्योतिर्मयी मिश्र, ज्ञान स्वरूपानंद गिरी महोदय तथा ये कार्यक्रम रे उपस्थित थिबा समस्त साधु संतगण, मातृशक्ति, युव साथी माने, समाज जीवन रो अनन्य लब्ध प्रतिष्ठित महानुभावगण, सांबादिक बंधुगण, मु ओडिशा तरफ परम आदरणीय श्रीमती मुर्मू को आज ये महत्वपूर्ण मंच रे जो ज्ञान प्रभा मिशन रो पछरे महावतार बाबाजी महाराज, श्री लहाड़ी महाशय, स्वामी श्री युक्तेश्वर गिरी महाशय, श्रीमद भूपेंद्रनाथ सान्याल महाशय, परमहंस जोगानंद एवं स्वामी सत्यानंद गिरी प्रमुख पुण्यात्मा वृंदकर प्रेरणा अच्छी, गुरुदेव परमहंस हरिहरानंद गिरींकर प्रेरणा अच्छी। ये समस्तंकर आदर्श रे मातृशक्तिर ये मंच रे मु श्रीमती मुर्मू को ओडिशा तरफ धन्यवाद दौची, कृतज्ञता ज्ञापन करुची एटी समय बाहर करके उपस्थित हेतिबारु। मु दुई तीन कथा केवल कहिबी, समयर निजस्व सीमा आदरणीय राष्ट्रपति के सामने रे थाए। एठी पूज्य प्रज्ञानंद जी गोटे कथा को उल्लेख करले, आध्यात्मिकता सह मातृशक्तिर प्रासंगिकता को जदि न जोड़ा जाए समाज के ठिया हो पारिबो नहीं। सब वैज्ञानिक प्रयोगर मूल प्रयोगशाला मातृशक्ति, तेणु गोटे योग्य काम मातृशक्ति को ठिया करिबार ये ज्ञान प्रभा मिशन काम करुची। या को आमे समस्ते ओडिशार गोटे मॉडल भावे तैयारी करके विश्व को प्रभावित करिबा दायित्व अब सब ओडिया लोक मानक पाखरे अछि। 1200 वर्षर गोटे विसंगति कथा प्रज्ञानंद जी उल्लेख करले। 1200 वर्ष हैला समाज रे विस्मृति कारण समाज शांति प्रिय थिला ना समाज लड़ुआ थिला। ओडिया जगन्नाथ कर तीर्थ क्षेत्र को देखिले अच्युतानंद को भी मने पड़िबो, चैतन्य को भी मने पड़िबो। भक्तिटा मार्ग ना वीर सुरेंद्र सायर बक्सी जगबंधुर चाखी खंटियार वीरत्व को मने पकेबा, एटा गोटे द्वंद्व ओडिया समाज रे भी अछि। ए समाज रो विस्मृति 1200 वर्ष हैला अछि। आज ये दायित्व ज्ञान प्रभा मिशन नहीं मिटेबा पाई माँ बुझाइले समाज बुझिबो। मु आशावादी, मु उत्साही अछि ये 1200 वर्षर विस्मृति को ठीक रास्ते आना जाई परिबो। हमर भौणी माने सन्यासिनी माने उल्लेख कला बेले ये 1200 वर्षर विस्मृति को मिटे की कौ जाके छिबा राम राज्य आनिमा पर्यंत आमे थकिबा नहीं। ए प्रकार आज आमे संगीत गान कले, ए प्रकार स्वागत संगीत गान कले। ये 2 लक्ष्य को नहीं जदि यार मु गोटे व्यवहारिक विषय कहबी, भारत सबुटू बड़ प्रजातंत्र नुहे। सभ्यतार अनुशीलन करथुवा इतिहासकार माने या को मानिमा पाई आज पड़िबो। भारत पृथ्वीर प्रजातंत्र जननी, मदर ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी है भारत सबुटू बड़ डेमोक्रेसी केवल नुहे। से भलिया समाज रे आज 21 शताब्दी रे जेतेबेले आमे 1200 वर्ष कथा कहउचंती, 21 शताब्दी आज ये सबुटू पुराना बड़ प्रजातंत्र नेतृत्व नौचंती परम आदरणीय द्रौपदी मुर्मू। द्रौपदी मुर्मू विस्मृति को हटेबा पाई विगत 5-6 मास आम समस्त को गौरवान्वित करिसंती। मु प्रज्ञानंद जी को आगे ज्ञान प्रभा मिशन ने गोटे कथा केवल मन पकेबी। एबे 2023 जनवरी मासर प्रथम संसदीय अधिवेशन रे ओडिशा को गौरवान्वित कले श्रीमती मुर्मू। 100 वर्ष पूर्व 1929 मसीह यानी 20 शताब्दी प्रारंभ दिन रे ओडिशार योग्य नेत्री डॉक्टर कुंतला कुमारी सावत, उत्कल भारती कुंतला कुमारी सावत गोटे उक्ति लखिथिले जोथिरे कहा जायतिला, वसुंधरा तले भारत रमणी नुहे हीन नुहे दिन आमर कीर्ति कोटि जुगे केभे जगतु नहिबा लीन ए प्रकार ए समाजर मूलरे अछि पृष्ठभूमि रे अछि। प्रथम थर लोकसभा को उद्बोधन देला बेले श्रीमती मुर्मू संत कवि भीम भोई को उद्धृत करथिले। ये सबो प्रमाणित करुची ओडिशा रे समय आसीची सरकार माने व्यवस्थापक माने एमानकर सीमा अछि। समाज जे पर्यंत जागृत हबनी, समाज जेतेबेले निज दायित्व नबनी से पर्यंत समाज रे जागृति आनिमा असंभव। ज्ञान प्रभा मिशन से भला समाज जागृतिर गोटे अनन्य जन आंदोलन आज रूप नहीं सारी। आज महामहिम राष्ट्रपति राज्यपाल महोदय गरिमामय उपस्थिति आम सब ओडिया ये काम आहरी उत्साहित की लागिबार प्रेरित करिवो ये आशा आकांक्षा रखिकी मोर वक्तव्य को शेष करुची। वंदे उत्कल जननी, भारत माता की जय।
धन्यवाद केंद्र मंत्री महोदय को धन्यवाद जनाऊँगी एवं एबे अनुरोध करुच्ची माननीय राज्यपाल महोदय को तांकर वक्तव्य रखा है।
जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भाव तुम्हें। We are blessed with the transcendental presence of Honorable Rashtrapati Ji. Thanks you for coming to this place again, say. Wish you to come again and again, say. I would like to express my gratitude to the Education Minister of India, because today, not only in India, but in the whole of the world, NEP, National Education Policy, is sparkling with Prabha, Jnana Prabha. Shraddheya Pragyananji Maharaj, Jnana Swarupananji Maharaj, my dear friend Minister in the government, Shri Ashok Chandra Pandaji, Vandaniya Bahen Mayor, Sulochana Das Ji, and the enlightened audience who is out to restore, revise, revive, review, retrieve, resurrect, rejuvenate, and of course heralding a new renaissance in India, not only in India, but in the whole of the world. My salutations to all of you, please. As far as celebration of the Foundation Day of Jnana Prabha Mission is concerned, life minus attachment is celebration. Celebration is the nature of the spirit, you see. And spirit is unborn, eternal, immutable, and imperishable. Therefore, the persons like you sitting before me, the sages, the seers, and the saints, the scholars, the Nobel laureates, or the scientists of the world, have got, are destined to bring out that sort of Jnana Prabha. And therefore, the persons who are with the psychic nature, destined towards the divine, say, they are here listening to, and they will listen to the Honorable President of India today, say. And as far as Jnana is concerned, knowledge is concerned, Lord Krishna speaks to Arjuna, Jnanante sab jnanam vidivakshami asheshataha. Bhumirapo analo ayukham manubuddhi revachaha. Ahankar iti me bhinna prakriti ashtatha. Paramitudanya prakriti vidhi me param. Jnanam labdhava param shanti achirena gacchati. Unless otherwise one is impregnated with that transcendental knowledge, you say, you cannot attain peace. You can't love the humanity, you say. And therefore he says, there are only two types of beings in the world, you say. Marx would say that haves and have-nots. The leaders of the parties, particular parties, will speak of the persons who are downtrodden, who are well off. But Lord Krishna speaks that there are two varieties, two kinds of people. One is fallible and the other is infallible. And Gyan Prabha is destined to bring the fallible to the infallible stage. That is what Gyan Prabha is. And that is one meant for Gyan Prabha. Moreover, as far as the greatness of a country or of a particular state or of an individual does not depend upon winning the political party or achieving a post of, say, Mantri or Chief Mantri, Chief Minister or the Governor or the President of India also. You say. It depends upon his responsive truth and spreading the truth all around him, you see. That is where the Honorable Prime Minister of India speaks today, you see. One earth, one family, one future, one sun, one world, one guild, human-centric globalization, conscious-centric humanity. Let us move into this world with the fragrance, the melody, and the sweetness with which that Adi Shakti has sent me upon this earth. जिस आदि शक्ति ने मुझे वह सब जो सुगंध देकर भेजा है, वह संगीत देकर भेजा है, वह माधुर्य, सौंदर्य और सामर्थ्य देकर भेजा है. Well, that is to be scattered to the nook and corner of the world. You see, that is what the Honorable Prime Minister of India says today. You see. And perhaps that message has also been delivered well to the parliamentarians in the first oration by the Honorable President of India. Not speaking much, my salutations to your lotus feet. Vande Utkal Janni Bharat Mata ki jai.
धन्यवाद राज्यपाल महोदय को. वर्तमान भारत माननीय राष्ट्रपति महोदय को निवेदन रखी अभिभाषण प्रदान करने.
जय जगन्नाथ, जय जगन्नाथ, जय जगन्नाथ. समस्त को नमस्कार. ज्ञान प्रभा मिशन रो प्रतिष्ठा दिवस उत्सव रे मंच रे बसिथिबा ओडिशा रो राज्यपाल प्रोफेसर गणेशीलाल महोदय, केंद्र सरकार शिक्षा दक्षता मिशन विकास एवं उद्योगिता मंत्री श्री धर्मेंद्र प्रधान जी, राज्य सामाजिक सुरक्षा एवं भिन्नक्षम सशक्तिकरण साधारण उद्योग तथा विज्ञान एवं प्रजुक्ति विद्या मंत्री श्रीयुक्त अशोक पंडा महोदय, परमहंस प्रज्ञानानंद जी, भुवनेश्वर मेयर श्रीमती सुलोचना दास महोदया, ज्ञान प्रभा मिशन रो अध्यक्षा श्रीमती ज्योतिर्मयी मिश्र महोदया, ज्ञान प्रभा मिशन रो कर्मकर्ता वृंद, सामने उपस्थित थिबा सबु साधु संत वृंद, मातृशक्ति, उपस्थित जनप्रतिनिधि, स्वजन मंडली, आज ज्ञान प्रभा मिशन रो ये मातृशक्ति उत्थान रो संस्था रे जेते बेले मु पदार्पण कली, मो माँ को मने मने पकेली. छोट बेले मते कुआ जाउथला, मते गोटे गीत सुना जाउथला, माँ नाम पछे केते अटे की मधुर, अमृत नुहेता सरी, सारा दुनिया रे अंडाड़ी हेले हैं न मिलिबे ताहा परी. सांग साथी सिना मिलिबे हजारे, मिलिबे साई पड़िसा, माँ रो करुणा आदर ममता केबे भी नथिबो आशा, कहीं भी न. जेते बेले एठी आसिला परे एठिकार स्वाधी माने तपस्विनी माने केते सुंदर गीत गाइले. आमे जागृत मातृशक्ति, पवने लिभेबा प्रदीप नुहे आमे जागृत मातृशक्ति. आमे जगत मंगल कृति राम राज्य प्रतिष्ठा पर्यंत आम जीवन विश्राम नहीं। केते सुंदर कथा से माने कहले। सेथिपाई कहा जाउची कि नारी तू नारायणी, नारी तू कल्याणकारी, नारी तू चिर नमस्या। आम जेते बेले छोट थिलु सेते बेले हमकु सिखा जाउथला आस झंझा परि हेबा उन्मान, आस आकाश परि हेबा व्याप्त, आमे क्रांति तेजी, आमे प्रलय साजी, अग्रज हेबा य धरार, अग्रज हेबा धरा। आज एपरि एक प्रतिष्ठान उत्सव योगदान करी मु आनंदित। मु जानी खुशी हेली मातृशक्तिर अंतर्ज्योति जागृत करी सुस्थ मानव समाज गठन रे वृत्ति हेबार लक्ष्य नहीं यही अनुष्ठान प्रतिष्ठा करा जायछि। ये अनुष्ठान पुणी जने आदर्श जननी नाम रे। से जननी होउछंती आध्यात्मिक जगतर विरल विभूति परमहंस जोगानंदଙ୍କ माता ज्ञान प्रभा। जने मां को नाम रे एक अनुष्ठान नामित हेबा एवं आध्यात्मिक जगत रे एक नारी संगठन प्रतिष्ठित हेबा निश्चित भाव गौरवर कथा। परमहंस जोगानंद तांको आत्मचरित ऑटोबायोग्राफी ऑफ योग रे उल्लेख करिसंती तांको प्रेरणार उत्स थिले तांको मां ज्ञान प्रभा। मातृ करुणा और मातृ प्रेरणा साधारण मनीष को असाधारण व्यक्तित्व रे परिणत करे। छत्रपति शिवाजी वीरत्व और स्वाभिमान पछरे मां जिजाबाई विशेष अवदान थिला। मां पुतुली बाई को प्रेरणा रे महात्मा गांधी सारा जीवन सत्य अहिंसार मार्ग रे यात्री होइतिले। सेहीपरि मां पद्मावती द्वारा प्रेरित होई अति बड़ी जगन्नाथ दास ओडिया भागवत रचना करथिले बोली किंबदंती कहे। जोगानंद बा सेथुरु बाद दिबे पड़े किपरि तांको जग जीवनर मूल रे थिला माता ज्ञान प्रभा को आशीर्वाद। शिशु मुकुंद परवर्ती समय रे जोगानंद भाव रे परिचित होइछंती। शैशव रे तांको सरल मनर विकृत कोण रे परमात्मा प्रति आवेगमय संपर्कर सूक्ष्म बीजटीए विपन्न करथिले तांको मां। सेही महिषी मां को नाम रे नामित होइछंती एई मिशन। मु यहा मध्य जानी आनंदित जे परमहंस प्रज्ञानानंद जी सृष्टिर निराजन रे मातृशक्तिर अनंत प्रभाव को अनुभव करती। तेणु से नारी मानकर आत्मिक उत्तरण सहित जगत कल्याण को दृष्टि रखी ज्ञान प्रभा मिशन परि अनुष्ठान परिकल्पना करथिले। मु मध्य जानिबा को पाइली जे ज्ञान प्रभा मिशन प्रज्ञानंद जी को पूज्य गुरुदेव परमहंस हरिहरानंद जी मातृ आराधना को रूप देवा निमंते सृष्टि होइथिबा हरिहरानंद मातृ आश्रमर एक परिवर्तित रूप। एही मिशन रे मु उत्तरोत्तर उन्नति कामना करछि। बंधुगण भारतर मुनि ऋषि मान कहिसंती जे मातृदेव भव, पितृदेव भव, आचार्य देव भव, अतिथि देव भव। एथिरु स्पष्ट जे माता को प्रथमे देवी भाव रे मानिबा कथा। आम परंपरा रे कहा जायछि परे पिता आचार्य और अतिथि को देवता भाव रे ग्रहण करबा कथा कहा जाउछि। तेणु आमे निज निज को प्रश्न करबा उचित एही शास्त्र सिद्ध उपदेश को आमे आम जीवन रे आदर्श भाव ग्रहण करिछु कि? यह आम आगरे एक बड़ प्रश्न। पिता माता बाध्य करे पुत्र कन्या माने तांकर यथाचित जत्न नेउछंती कि? अनेक समय रे वृद्ध पिता मातांकर करुण कहानी खबर कागज मानकर स्थान पाइछि। पुओ बहु माने निज बाप माँ बा शाशु शशुर जत्न नेबा को कुंठाबोध करछंती। पिता माता को देवता कही तांको फोटो चित्र को पूजा करिबा आध्यात्मिकता नुहे। पिता मातांकर जत्न नेबा ठारू बड़ धर्म आउ किछि नाही। माँ बापा सदा सर्वदा त्याग बलिदान धैर्य साहस स्नेह श्रद्धा और ममतार प्रतीक तेणु लेखकों मनरे तांको पई एते जिनस लेखा जायछि कहि हेबो नै आज ए जाए ए सभार उपस्थित समस्त को अनुरोध करिया को चाहे जे वरिष्ठ नागरिक वृद्ध वृद्धा पीड़ित मानकर सेवा करने को से जीवन व्रत भाव ग्रहण करंतु यह ही मानव धर्म मु भावुछि यह मध्य ज्ञान प्रभा मिशन रो अन्यतम लक्ष्य और आदर्श सजन मंडली भारत जुगे जुगे सिद्ध तपस्साधी तपस्वी ब्रह्मवादिनी वीरंगना और विदुषी मान त्याग तितिक्षा और जशरे महिमान्वित वैदिक जुगरे गार्गी मैत्रेय ओपाला रमसा और लोपामुद्रा परी महिषी महिला माने आध्यात्मिक क्षेत्र में अग्रीण थिले से माने वेद विदुषी भाव में परिचित अर्थात आध्यात्मिकता पांडित्य सृजनशीलता आदि क्षेत्र में महिला माने पुरुष मानकर समकक्ष थिले आज नारी मानक नेतृत्व में शासन प्रशासन ज्ञान विज्ञान कला कारीगरी आदि सबु क्षेत्र में अग्रणी भूमिका अवतीर्ण होइछन्ति आध्यात्मिक क्षेत्र भी नारी मानकर योगदान वृद्धि पाउछि ब्रह्मा कुमारी संस्था ए क्षेत्र में एक उज्जवल उदाहरण यही संस्था नारी मानकर दिशा दर्शन में परिचालित सेहीपरि ज्ञान प्रभा मिशन कुमारी मानक मध्य सामाजिक चारित्रिक और आध्यात्मिक विकास निमंते केते गुडे कार्यक्रम ग्रहण करिछन्ति मु जानी खुशी हेली जे प्रज्ञाधारा नामक प्रकल्प माध्यम ओडिशार केतेक जिल्ला रे कुमारी मानकु नै साधना शिविर परिचालना करा जाउछि ज्ञान प्रभा मिशन एक क्षेत्र में निरंतर कार्यरत रहइबो बोली मु आशा करूछि सजन मंडली एही अनुष्ठान क्रियाजोगर प्रचार प्रसार निमंते कार्य करूछि क्रियाजोग हेउ कि राजयोग अथवा जोगर अन्य कोनोसी स्वरूप हेउ जोग भारतर एक प्राचीन विद्या और पद्धति जहाँ सुस्थ मानव समाज गठन पाई अभिप्रेत सुस्थ जीवन पाई रोगर चिकित्सा अपेक्षा रोग निराकरण अधिक आवश्यक आमे जोगयुक्त हेले रोगमुक्त होई पारिबा महर्षि पतंजलि जो अभूत विद्यारे भारत को विमानित करछन्ति ताहा विश्व पाई अमूल्य वरदान सुकर कथा निकट अतीत विश्व जगर महत्व उपलब्धि करिछि भारत सरकार प्रयास क्रमे मिलित जातिसंघ 2014 मसीह जून 21 तारीख अंतर्जातीय योग दिवस भाव घोषणा करिछि आज अधिकांश विश्ववासी केवल योग दिवस पालन करूना जोगर उपकारिता को उपलब्धि करी यहाकु जीवनर अंश भाव में ग्रहण कर सुस्थता कहले उभय शारीरिक और मानसिक सुस्थता को बुझाए योग माध्यम आमे सुस्थ सबल रही पारिबा एवं मानसिक शांति मध्य लाभ करि पारिबा आधुनिक युग रे सुख अपंच नुहे किंतु शांति हुए तो अनेकों पाखरे अपहंच यही मानसिक शांतिर मार्ग ही योग योग कहले आमे साधारणतः शारीरिक प्रक्रिया को बुझी था किंतु योग मो मतरे योग शरीर सहित आत्मार योग आत्मा सहित परमात्मांकर योग शास्त्र कहे ये शरीर रो परिचालना आत्मा द्वारा जेते पर्यंत आमे आत्मार शुद्धि न करिबा आत्मा शुद्धिर महत्व न देबा तेते पर्यंत शारीरिक शुद्धिर किसी मान्य नहीं ए निश्चित भाव सत्य जे शरीर उपर ही आत्मा विराजित शरीर नथिले आत्मार किसी काम नहीं तेणु एवं शरीर एवं आत्मा आम मानकु दुहे जाकों को शुद्धि करिया को हेबा शरीर शुद्धि पाई पता नहीं आमे की करूछु एठी जदि किसी न एडवर्टाइज अच्छा आमे पाइलु एठी जदि नहीं आमे कोठु हले भी ताकू नहीं आसुछु एवं आम शरीर को शुद्ध पाई स्वच्छता पाई आमे ताकू उपयोग करूछि किंतु आत्मार शुद्धि पाई मानसिक शुद्धि पाई मध्य प्रयास करबा दरकार मानसिक शुद्धि पाई बाहर कौनसी वस्तुर आवश्यकता नहीं आत्म शुद्धि पाई योगर आवश्यकता रही ध्यानर आवश्यकता रही जेमिकी माँ माने प्रतिदिन सकाळ उठिले घरर शुद्धि पाई प्रतिदिन ताको परिष्कार परिच्छन्न करंती सेपरि आम मानकु मध्य आत्मिक शुद्धि पाई योग ध्यान करिवार आवश्यकता रही आज टीवी पेपर माध्यम एवं विभिन्न पत्र पत्रिका मध्य जो सब जिनिस आमे देखि पाउछु एवं जो भली जे भली कथा आम कान को आसुछि ताहा हृदय विदारित तेणु ये मातृशक्तिर ये संस्थान मातृशक्तिर उत्थान कथा मु परवर्ती समय पूर्वरी मध्य कहिछि परवर्ती मध्य कहिबी केवल सामाजिक एवं आर्थिक उत्थान पहिले उत्थान बा विकास अधूरा है जीव तेणु सामाजिक एवं आर्थिक विकास सहित आत्मिक विकास जहाँ आध्यात्मिक विकास रो मध्य आवश्यकता रही आमे जेतेबेले पिला मानकु स्कूल पठाउछु कॉलेज पठाउछु केते नंबर रखिलु केते परसेंट रखिलु कौन हेबा को चाहूछु डॉक्टर इंजीनियर साइंटिस्ट डॉक्टर हेबा दरकार इंजीनियर हेबा दरकार साइंटिस्ट हेबा दरकार आज भारत वर्ष पूरा विश्व रे पंचम स्थान अधिकार करछि आर्थिक विकास स्थान अधिकार करछि दिने आमे प्रथम स्थान अधिकार करिबा कुहा जाउछि जे दिने भारत विश्वगुरु थिला जेतेबेले विश्वगुरु थिला सेतेबेले एभली शिक्षार विकास हे नथिला आध्यात्मिक विकास द्वारा से विश्वगुरुर स्थान पाई पारिथिला आध्यात्मिक विकास जदि आज आम गीता भागवत रामायण जेते भी उपनिषद आम जेते भी पढ़ुछे बोध हुए तार वर्तमान सुद्धा तार समकक्ष कौनसी ग्रंथ ए पर्यंत कहीं शिक्षार एते विस्तार हेले मध्य आज लोक चंद्र रे घर करिया पई चेष्टा करुछि मंगल ग्रह जितने भी ग्रह अच्छी जीवा जाइकी सेठी अवस्थापन करबा पई चेष्टा करुछि किंतु तथापि आमे तार समकक्ष ग्रंथ वर्तमान सुद्धा आमे लेखि पारुना सेति पई आ गोटे शक्तिर अभाव रही से शक्ति होची आध्यात्मिक शक्ति व नैतिक शक्ति आत्मा को शक्ति देवा शरीर सुस्थ हेबा आवश्यक आत्मा को भी मध्य बड़ हेबा आवश्यक आम पिला डॉक्टर हेबा उचित सेवार आवश्यकता रही किंतु डॉक्टर जने डॉक्टर हेबा आवश्यक डॉक्टर भलिया काम करबा आवश्यक इंजीनियर हेबा दरकार किंतु इंजीनियर केवल इंजीनियर प्रति वस्तुवादी वस्तु पछरे धाइबा उचित न मनुष्य बंचिबा पई जेतिके जिनिस दरकार आम पाखरे अछि एही परिप्रेक्षी मु मो अभिज्ञतार पदे दुई पद कहवाकू चाहे जीवनर एक निर्दिष्ट पर्यायर मु अत्यंत दुखद परिस्थिति मध्य दे गति करथिली शारीरिक पीड़ा एवं मानसिक अशांति मते अथय करिथिला ଜୀବନର ସବୁ ଆଶା ଓ ଆଶାସନା ମୁଁ ହରେଇ ବସିଥିଲି। ଏହି ସମୟରେ ମୁଁ ଯୋଗାସନକୁ ଜୀବନର ମାର୍ଗ ଭାବରେ ଗ୍ରହଣ କରିଥିଲି। ଯୋଗ ସହିତ ଯୁକ୍ତ ହେବା ପରେ ଧୀରେ ଧୀରେ ମୁଁ ଶାରୀରିକ ଏବଂ ମାନସିକ ଦୁର୍ବଳତାରୁ ମୁକ୍ତ ହେଲି। ମୋ ଭିତରେ ପୁନର୍ବାର ଜୀବନ ପ୍ରତି ଆସ୍ଥା ଓ ଆଶା ସଞ୍ଚାରିତ ହେଲା। ଜୀବନର ସେହି ସବୁ ଦୁର୍ଦ୍ଦଶାକୁ ମୁଁ ମୁକ୍ତ ପାଇ ଯୋଗ ଏବଂ ଯୋଗାସନ ମାର୍ଗ ଆପଣେଇଥିଲି। ଏବଂ ମଧ୍ୟ ମୁଁ ଯୋଗ ଯୁକ୍ତ ଅଛି, ଯୋଗ କରେ। ଏହା ମୋର ଅଙ୍ଗେ ନିଭା କଥା। ଯୋଗ ସହିତ ନିଜକୁ ଯୋଗ କରିନଥିଲେ ମୁଁ ଆଜି ଯେଉଁଠି ଅଛି ଏବଂ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ସହିତ ବିପଦ କଥା ହେବାର ଯୋଉ ମୋତେ ସମୟ ଦିଆଯାଇଛି, ବୋଧହୁଏ ମୁଁ କରିପାରିନଥାନ୍ତି। ସୁଧୀବୃନ୍ଦ, ଯୋଗ ଶାରୀରିକ ଓ ମାନସିକ ସ୍ତରରେ ସୁସ୍ଥ ରଖେ, ଆମକୁ କର୍ମଚଞ୍ଚଳ ରଖେ। ଯୋଗ କଲେ କ୍ଳାନ୍ତି ଲାଘବ ହୁଏ, ଯଦ୍ୱାରା ଅଳ୍ପ ସମୟ ମଧ୍ୟରେ ଅଧିକ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ କରିବା ସମ୍ଭବ ହୋଇଥାଏ। ଯୋଗ ଯେ କର୍ମକୁଶଳତାର ଅନ୍ୟ ନାମ, ଏହା ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ଏ ଶାସ୍ତ୍ର ସମ୍ମତ। ଶ୍ରୀମଦ୍ ଭାଗବତ ଗୀତାରେ କୁହାଯାଇଛି, ଯୋଗ କର୍ମସୁ କୌଶଳମ୍। ଯୋଗ ମାଧ୍ୟମରେ ତ ଆମେ ମାନସିକ ଶାନ୍ତି ପାଇପାରିବା, ତେବେ ସେହି ଶାନ୍ତିକୁ ବଜାୟ ରଖିବା ପାଇଁ ମାନସିକ ସ୍ଥିରତାର ଆବଶ୍ୟକତା ରହିଛି। ଆଜିକାଲି ଯୁଗରେ ଆମର ଭୌତିକ ଆଶା ଓ ଆକାଂକ୍ଷା ବଢ଼ି ବଢ଼ି ଚାଲିଛି, କିନ୍ତୁ ଆଧ୍ୟାତ୍ମିକ ଦିଗ ପ୍ରତି ଆମେ ଧୀରେ ଧୀରେ ବିତସ୍ପୃହ ହୋଇଯାଇଛୁ। ପୃଥିବୀର ସମ୍ବଳ ସୀମିତ, ଅଥଚ ମଣିଷର ଆଶା ଅସୁମାରୀ। ମଣିଷର ସବୁ ଆଶା ଆକାଂକ୍ଷା କିନ୍ତୁ ପରିପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ହୋଇପାରେ ନାହିଁ। ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଯୋଗଯୁକ୍ତ ହେଲେ ସନ୍ତୁଷ୍ଟତା ଆସେ। ଦୁଃଖର କାରଣ କାମନା, ସନ୍ତୁଷ୍ଟତା କାମନାକୁ ବିନାଶ କରିପାରେ। ତା ମନ କୌଣସି ସୀମିତ ପ୍ରାନ୍ତରେ ସନ୍ତୁଷ୍ଟ ହୋଇପାରେ ନାହିଁ। ଏହି ଅପ୍ରାପ୍ତି ଜନିତ ଦୁଃଖ ମଣିଷକୁ କବଳିତ କରେ। ସୁଖର ଅନ୍ୱେଷଣ ଠାରୁ ବଡ଼ ଦୁଃଖ ଆଉ କିଛି ନାହିଁ। କିନ୍ତୁ ଏହାର ଅର୍ଥ ନୁହେଁ ଯେ ମଣିଷର ଜୀବନରେ ବା ସମାଜର ଭୌତିକ ବିକାଶର ଆବଶ୍ୟକତା ନାହିଁ। ଭାରତୀୟ ପରମ୍ପରାରେ ଚତୁର୍ବର୍ଗ କଥା କୁହାଯାଇଛି। ମଣିଷ ଜୀବ ପାଇଁ ଧର୍ମ, ଅର୍ଥ, କାମ, ମୋକ୍ଷ ଆବଶ୍ୟକତା ରହିଛି। ଅର୍ଥ ବିନା ଜୀବନ ଅନର୍ଥ। ତାର କାରଣ ଜୀବନରେ ଦାରିଦ୍ର୍ୟ ଠାରୁ ବଡ଼ କିଛି ଦୁଃଖ ନାହିଁ। କିନ୍ତୁ ବନ୍ଧୁଗଣ, ମନୁଷ୍ୟ ହେଉଛି ଶ୍ରେଷ୍ଠ ଜୀବ। ଭଗବାନ ଆମକୁ ପରିପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ କରିଛନ୍ତି। ଯୋଡ଼େ ସୁନ୍ଦର ଆଖି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ପୃଥିବୀକୁ ଦେଖିବା ପାଇଁ, କାନ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଶୁଣିବା ପାଇଁ, ମୁହଁ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି କଥା କହିବା ପାଇଁ, ଭଗବାନଙ୍କ ସ୍ମରଣ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ବା ବନ୍ଦନା କରିବା ପାଇଁ, ଖାଦ୍ୟ ଗ୍ରହଣ ପାଇଁ, ନାଶ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ନିଶ୍ୱାସ ନେବା ପାଇଁ, ଗୋଡ଼ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଚାଲିବା ପାଇଁ, କାମ କରିବା ପାଇଁ, ହାତ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି କାମ କରିବା ପାଇଁ। ଶରୀର ମଧ୍ୟରେ ସେ ଗୋଟେ ବଡ଼ ଇଞ୍ଜିନିୟର, ବହୁତ ଜିନିଷ ଖଞ୍ଜି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଯାହା ଏ ମନୁଷ୍ୟ ଚାଲୁଛି। ତାଠୁ ବଡ଼ି ଏତେ ବଡ଼ ଇଞ୍ଜିନିୟର, ଆମ ଶରୀର ଯେଉଁ ପଞ୍ଚଭୂତ ଶରୀର, ଏ ଶରୀର ସାଫିସିଏଣ୍ଟ ନୁହଁ। ସେଥିପାଇଁ ବାହାରେ ମଧ୍ୟ ଜଳ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି, ବାୟୁ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି, ଆକାଶ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି, ପୃଥିବୀ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି, ନଦୀ, ସମୁଦ୍ର, ଝରଣା, ପାହାଡ଼, ପର୍ବତ, ଗଛ, ଲତା କେତେ କ'ଣ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି। ଆମେ ପରିପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ, ଆମେ ସମ୍ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ। ଆଉ କ'ଣ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି? ସବୁଠାରୁ ଆମେ ମାନବ ସବୁଠାରୁ ଅନ୍ୟ ଜୀବଠାରୁ ଭିନ୍ନ। କାହିଁକି? ଆମକୁ ଚିନ୍ତା କରିବାର ଶକ୍ତି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି, ଆଗ ପଛ ବିଚାର କରିବାର ଶକ୍ତି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି। ତେଣୁ ମୋତେ ବାପା ଛୋଟବେଳେ କହୁଥିଲେ, ମୁଁ ତ ସେତେବେଳେ ଛୋଟବେଳକୁ ମୁଁ କିଛି ବୁଝିପାରୁନଥିଲେ। ଧନ ନଥିଲେ ଭାବନା ନାହିଁ, ମନରେ ଅଛି ବଳ, ମନର ବଳେ କରିପାରେ ମୁଁ ଦୁନିଆ ଟଳମଳ। ତେଣୁ ବାପା ଆମର କହୁଥିଲେ, ମୁଁ ଆଜି ଭାବୁଛି ଆମେ ଯେଉଁ ସ୍ତରରୁ ଆଜି ଆସିଲୁ, ଆପଣମାନଙ୍କର ସ୍ନେହ ମମତା, ତେଣୁ ମଧୁବାବୁଙ୍କୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ମନେ ପକାଇବାକୁ ଚାହେଁ। ମାନବ ଜୀବନ ନୁହଁ କେବଳ ବର୍ଷ ମାସ ଦିନ ଦଣ୍ଡ, କର୍ମେ ଜୀବନର କର୍ମ ଏକାତର ଜୀବନର ମାନଦଣ୍ଡ। तेणु कर्म करिवार आवश्यकता रही भगवान सबू देइछन्ति हाथ गोड़ केते जिनस देइछन्ति कहला बेलू मो आखिरु लो बढ़ी जाउछि सबू जिनस दे देइछन्ति परिपूर्ण करछन्ति संपूर्ण मानव तेणु आमे कर्म करबा आज जेते महेशी मानकर नाम कहली से माने कर्म बल रे आज आम आगरे से माने आमे तांकु चिरस्मरणीय हेछन्ति प्रातः स्मरणीय हेछन्ति आमे चिरस्मरणीय हेबाकू चाहुन आमे तांको परि हेबा चाहुन किंतु मनीष परि मनीष हेबाकू तो चाहेबा आज गोटे छोट झीओटे जेते बड़े ए पृथ्वी रे जन्म नेउछि आमे ताकू पुरी परी कहूछु अरे तांको घरे ना लक्ष्मी आसीछि परीटे आसीछि से हसिले आमे हसुछु से कांदिले आमे कांदुछु से दौड़िले आमे दौड़ुछु किंतु दृष्टि वृत्ति कृति दृष्टि आमर कहीं एते खराब हो जाउछि मु बहुत दुखी माता मान को तार रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी देवा को पड़िबो दायित्व नेबा को पड़िबो मां मान को आगेबा को पड़िबो मां माने होउछन्ति पिला मानकर प्रथम शिक्षयित्री परिवार रु पिला सबु शिखे तेणु परिवार को हमको सुधारिबा को पड़िबो तेणु आज ज्ञान प्रभा को तो निश्चित भाव में धन्यवाद देवी से माने गाँ गाँ रे कुमारी मानन को मध्य शिखौछन्ति आज रो कुमारी काली रो माँ डॉक्टर हो इंजीनियर हो वैज्ञानिक हो कहीं भी हो दिने तो से माँ ही हेबा ना तेणु माँ जिते बड़े शिखेब कहीं ना छोट छुआ माने अनुकरणीय प्रिय से माने अनुकरण करते आमे जहाँ देखिबा जहाँ काम करवा से माने अनुकरण करते तेणु माँ माने सेतिपाई मु कहूतिली सेतेबेले आस झंझा परी हेबा उन्मान आस आकाश परी हेबा व्याप्त आमे क्रांति तेजी आमे प्रलय साजी अग्रज हेबा ए धरार आमे आगो को जीवा आमे थकिबा नहीं आमे हारिबा नहीं आमे आगेबा थकाहारा आसी जाइछि मु किछि काम करिबे नहीं आमे कहीं ना आमे माଳ पिंधि सारिछु काम करिवार आमे मन रे बांधी सारिछु मु ऑफिस जीबी यदि ऑफिस जीबी घर काम करबी नहीं छुआ को देखबी नहीं ए कथा हेबो नहीं कहा पाखरे छाड़ी दे कि जीवा से संस्कार आपण पाखे अछि से संस्कार आपण को देबा को पड़िबो हमको कष्ट करिया को पड़िबो से जणे महान आत्मा तांको ना ने माकु चाहे नहीं से कहूथिले भारत एक जमीन का टुकड़ा नहीं जीता जगता ये राष्ट्र माता भी है राष्ट्र पिता भी है गोटे शरीर को जदि दी फाड़ करा जाए एवं गोटे अंश आपनकर दुर्बल ही हे जिवो ताहले ताकु सुस्थ शरीर कहबा कि आज भारत वर्ष रे अधा होइछंती मां माने महिला माने आमे विश्वगुरुर स्वप्न देखुछु स्वप्न देवा का आवश्यक हेबा मध्य दरकार लेकिन अधा माता आमे केबे भी एठी बहुत सुंदर से माने सेते बडे गीत गाउथिले आमे करुणा चाहुनु दयार पात्र नहु आमे करुणा भी चाहुनु आमे दयार पात्र नहु आम पाखरे शक्ति अछि से कहउछंती नारी तू नारायणी नारी तू सर्वशक्ति दायिनी नारी तू करुणामय नारी तू क्षमामय ताहले हमको आहरी आज जेतकी जोर सोर दौड़ू छु ना गोटे गाँवली लोक तो गाँ भाषा टिके कहूँ आहरी हमको कि प्रगति रे दौड़ा पड़ो कहीं जीवन रो जो अवधि ना बहुत कम से कम समय भितर हमको बहुत काम करिया पड़े से हमको जड़े प्रोफेसर पढ़ाउथिले हे आत्मनिद्रा परिहरी खड़ी चिंतार आलोचना कर कर निरीक्षण निशब्द जीवन सत्य धाउची किपरि भेटिबा को मृत्यु सिंधु कराळ लहरी आमे बहुत शीघ्र शीघ्र से आड़ को धाउछु काली परि लागुथला मु छुआ थिली आज शरीर टिके नई गलानी आउ काम करिवार नहीं शक्ति नहीं तेणु एबे ही करिवार अछि कालिका नहीं तेणु आज माँ मान को ए भौणी मान को मुझे धन्यवाद देवी से माने तांकर घर द्वार छाड़ी तांकर भी संसार अच्छी बापा माँ अच्छा किंतु घर द्वार छाड़ी से माने सन्यासी भाव से माने देश पाई से माने समाज पाई निजको से माने त्याग कर बलिदान दे समाज पाई आमे सेतके करि पारिबानी सहयोग करि पारिबानी आम निज परिवार को मु काली एठी माँ मान को कहले हेबो नै एठी भाई माने भी अछन नहले भाई माने कहबे अरे माँ मान को तो आमर कोन छै लक्ष्मी नारायण राम सीता हरि हर हर पार्वती समस्ते दोई दोई तेणु समस्त को हाथ लगे को पड़िबो समस्तंकर दृष्टि वृत्ति कृति समस्तंकर चाल चलन चेहरा समस्तंकर मन वचन कर्म अर्थ सर्वस्व जीवन जीवन नुहे धर्म बा आध्यात्मिक बिना अर्थ जीवन को दिशाहीन कर दिए से भारतीय परंपरा रे अनासक्तिर कथा कह जे जीवन पद्म फूल रे जड़ परी हेबा चाहे आम संसार प्रति आस्था रखिबा किंतु आसक्त हेबा नहीं पद्म जेपरी पंकरु पद्म से किचेड़ से एटी काम क्रोध लोभ मोह हिंसा देश गर्व अहंकार सबू अच्छी किंतु आमे ता भितरे एमती नहीं कि आमे गोटे स्वर्ग रे हठात करी जाई परिबानी आमे जुग परिवर्तक हेबा जुग एमती जेमती कि सत्य त्रेता द्वापर कली आपे आपे आसी जाए नहीं परिवर्तक जुग परिवर्तन पई आमे परिवर्तन हेबा आवश्यकता तेबे जाय कि सत्य जुग आस आमे कहूछ अरे एटा तो कली सरी आसलानी सत्य जुग आसीबो सत्य आपे आपे आसे नहीं सेति पई काम करिया को पड़े आमको करिया को पड़ियो आम संसार प्रति आस्था रखा किंतु आसक्त हेबा नहीं त्याग माध्यम भोग करिया को आम संस्कृति रे सर्वाधिक गुरुत्व दिया जायछि ईश उपनिषद से कहा जायछि तेनो तक्तेनो भुंजिथा माग्रध कस्य शीत धनम यह बोध हुए भारतीय संस्कृतिर सारांश ब्रदर मंडली वर्तमान पृथ्वी गोटे बड़ समस्या मध्य दे गति करुछि ताहा हेउछि प्रकृतिर अस्वाभाविक आचरण यही अस्वाभाविक आचरण दुईटी दिग आपण माने स्पष्ट देखि पारथिए गोटे होछि जलवायुर परिवर्तन एवं अन्यटी होछि पृथ्वीर तापमात्रार वृद्धि प्रकृतिर यही कप जारी रहिले पृथ्वी रे जीवन जीव जगतर जीवन यात्रा असह्य पड़िबो यही दुई पर्यायरु पृथ्वी को मुक्त करिया को हेले एवं आम उत्तर पीढ़ी को एक सुरक्षित भविष्य देवा को हेले प्रकृति अनुकूल जीवन शैली अपरिहार्य सुखर कथा जलवायु परिवर्तन प्रसंग में भारत विश्व को एक आधुनिक महामंत्र प्रदान करिछि संक्षेप रे ताहा होछि लाइफ अर्थात लाइफस्टाइल फॉर द एनवायरनमेंट भारतीय मुनि मनीषा यह अत्यंत विश्व ब्रह्मांड एवं ये अनंत विश्व ब्रह्मांड एवं अभिन्न मनीष प्रकृतिर एक अंश मात्र मनीष विज्ञान क्षेत्र जेते अग्रगति कले मध्य से प्रकृतिर प्रभु नुहे से संतान आम प्राचीन ग्रंथ समूह चिरंतन मूल्यबोधर गंताघर आम वेद वेदांतर शास्त्र पुराण रे जहाँ सब कह जायछि ताहा सबु समय पाई प्रासंगिक भारतीय दृष्टि रे पृथ्वी माता तो आकाश पिता जल वायु जंगल नदी जीवजंतु पशुपक्षी ए समस्त सहित मिलमिशि चलवा को जीवन सार्थकता बोली कह जायछि तेणु जियो और जीने दो आमे भी जीवा बंचिबा एवं जो गछ लता आज माँ को कथा आम गुरुदेव महोदय कहते बहुत गुड़ाए माँ अच्छी माँ माने कहीं दुखी माँ माने तार एनसार आमको खोजा को पड़ो आज नदी माँ दुखी आज घर माँ दुखी आज गौ माँ दुखी आज पहाड़ कहीं माँ दुखी तार उत्तर आमको खोजिया को पड़िबो तार समाधान रो बाटो आमको खोजिया को पड़िबो एपरिकी बाघ परि हिंस्र जंतु को भारतीय परंपरा रे मामू कहा जाउछि तो विषधर सरीसृप साप को देवतार आख्या दिया जायछि भारतर मुनि ऋषि माने प्रकृतिर प्रति उपादान रे देवत्वर संधान पाइछन भक्त कवि मधुसूदन दास राव पृथ्वी को कामधेनु भाव में वर्णना करछि आमे धन्या कि एपरि ग्रह रे आमे जन्म नेछु कि जहा मागुछु ताहा मिलुछि फल मूल पानी पवन हावा सब मिलुछि कामधेनु परि तांको भाषा रे नर पशु पक्षी कीट तरुलता कामधेनु तू सबुरी अर्थात प्रकृतिर आशीर्वाद बिना जीवन नहीं प्रकृति प्रति कृतज्ञ रखिवा आम मानकर प्रथम कर्तव्य वर्तमान रो आह्वान होछि आम आध्यात्मिक परंपरा द्वारा प्रदर्शित प्रकृति अनुकूल जीवन यापन या छड़ा अन्य गति नहीं आध्यात्मिकतार अर्थ केवल पूजा पाठ नुहे ए अनंत ब्रह्मांड प्रति विनम्रता प्रकाश करवा आम जीवन ध्येय हेबा उचित जगत कल्याण पाई मु महाप्रभु जगन्नाथ निकट रे प्रार्थना करछि आपण मानक पुनर्बार धन्यवाद ज्ञापन करी मोर वक्तव्य सांग करछि आशा करछि ए संस्था बतीखुंट परी पावर हाउस होई सदा सर्वदा मानव संपदा को दिगदर्शन देव धन्यवाद जय हिंद जय भारत वंदे उत्कल जननी
समस्त ठिया जातु जातीय संगीत गान करने को अनुरोध कर
Good morning, friends. This is Jagdish Kumar from UGC. Let me extend a very warm welcome to all of you for this important meeting on Academic Bank of Credits. Today, we also have colleagues from MIT who have created this ABC, and this program is being live streamed on all our social media platforms. Briefly, I will describe about the origin and how we have created this Academic Bank of Credits for the benefit of the students and the higher educational institutions. And after that, we have Shri Ajay Agarwal from NEGD, who will speak about the technical aspects of ABC. And also, after both these presentations are over, we will take questions and answers from all of you. Friends, as you know, as part of the national education policy, UGC has been bringing out several reforms to provide more flexibility and mobility and freedom to the students to pick and choose their courses and programs. And one of the platforms, digital platforms that has been created to provide this flexibility and mobility and freedom to the students is the Academic Bank of Credits. And as you know, the Academic Bank of Credits was proposed in the national education policy. As you can see on the screen, NEP has clearly said that ABC will be provided as a platform for the students to store their academic credits earned from various recognized higher educational institutions, so that their degrees from the institutions can be awarded, taking into account the credits that are earned and stored on the ABC platform. And towards that end, to make this a reality, UGC also came up with the Gazette notification on the Academic Bank of Credits in July 2021. And there was a small amendment also to this Gazette notification in December 2021. And these Gazette notifications are available on the UGC website. You can later download these documents and go through the regulations to see how ABC can be used for the benefit of the students. There have been a lot of questions and a lot of doubts in the minds of our stakeholders, both the higher educational institutions and also the students and teachers. From time to time, we have been conducting webinars and seminars and discussing about the ABC. But however, we have felt that we need to provide a much better understanding of ABC so that all the educational institutions will adopt ABC and encourage their students to register on the ABC portal. And that's the reason why today we are meeting, and I'm glad that from across the country, many of you have joined in this program. So let me very briefly tell you what exactly is ABC. Some of you may know, but some of you who are watching this program or who will watch this program later on our social media platforms, for their benefit, ABC is a digital platform available across the country for credit-based, highly flexible and student-centric facility for the students to store their academic credits. And as you know, the credit is defined as 1 hour, 1 contact hour if it is a lecture theory or a tutorial class, or 2 hours of contact in the laboratory work per week during a semester. And that's how we define a credit. And if you have the ABC, what can be done with this ABC, Academic Bank of Credits platform? First of all, the students, as they register in various courses, they can accumulate these credits and store it in the Academic Bank of Credits. The Academic Bank of Credits, initially people were thinking that this is meant for those students who move from one institute to the other institute. While that is true, the Academic Bank of Credits is applicable to all the students within your own university, within your own college. As the students register in their first semester of their new program, all of them should be registered on ABC, so that as they complete their first semester, even if they are staying within the university, their earned credits can be stored in the ABC. And as the students move to the second semester, again, their earned credits can be stored on the ABC. So now the credits that are stored in the ABC, the HEIs can upload the credits earned by the students on the ABC platform, so that at the end of the semester, the students can look at the entire credits that are earned by the student in that institution each semester. And in case the student wants to move from one institution to the other institution, the credits can be transferred seamlessly. And the students, once they store these credits in the ABC, they can redeem these credits to obtain a certificate or a diploma, and these credits can be debited from the Academic Bank of Credits. So you see that there are 4 functions that can be performed using the ABC platform. The credit accumulation and credit recognition for the students of your own university, and the credit transfer for the students who transfer from Institute A to Institute B, and the facility to the students to keep using these credits to obtain certain qualifications. And there are several advantages because of the introduction of the Academic Bank of Credits. It provides easy horizontal mobility for the students across the country from institute to institute. And recently, you might have read the national credit framework that we have announced. It was put in the public domain for the feedback from the stakeholders. And there we have defined the credit requirement for each level as the students move from one level to the other level, how many credits the students are supposed to earn. And once we adopt this national credit framework across the country and across the institutions, it becomes very easy for the students if they want to move from one institution to the other institution. Provided, of course, there are vacancies in the second institution. Provided, of course, that the students fulfill the minimum eligibility criteria in the second institution. If those conditions are fulfilled, the ABC platform can be easily used for the horizontal mobility of the students from institution to the institution. ABC also provides freedom to the students to choose the courses of their choice. A student doesn't have to register for a degree in a university or in a higher educational institution. They can simply register for a course of their choice, provided, of course, they fulfill the minimum, the prerequisites required for that course. So this freedom is available to the students. And they can also enroll in the higher educational institutions of their interest, provided they fulfill the admission criteria of those institutions. Now, they can also choose the teachers of their choice for a given course. And this is true in the online programs. already there are several institutions which have been permitted to offer online degrees and online courses. And soon, the National Digital University also is going to be launched from July 2023. Hopefully, the National Digital University will start with the certificate and diploma programs and subsequently with the degree programs. So for the same subject, for example, economics, there could be several teachers from several institutions giving the same economics credit. Let's say it's a 3-credit course. The student will have the choice to choose the best of the courses in the same discipline using the ABC. And once these online programs become more popular and the National Digital University is established, students do not have to actually register for a degree. They can register for individual courses in a particular domain and accumulate these courses and accumulate the credits of these courses. And as the credits accumulate and once they reach the threshold required to be awarded a qualification or a degree, they can opt for the degree later. So you can see that there are multiple advantages for students if you are using the academic bank of credits. And you know that the National Education Policy has also introduced the multiple entry and multiple exit scheme. And using ABC, this can be done. I earn my credits for 1 or 2 semesters, and then I may leave the institution for certain time, and then I can come back and use the earned credits and continue my education. And we will also have lifelong learning opportunities for the students because they can accumulate these credits and then they can redeem these credits in order to get the degrees. Now, how does the academic bank of credit work and where is it available? Well, the portal where you can access the academic bank of credits platform is shown here on the screen, and all the higher educational institutions and the students can create their own individual ABC account on the above portal. And each account holder will get a unique ID, ABC ID, an institutional ID, and also the student level ID, and you will have free access to the academic bank of credits. Of course, more details will be discussed on this, both the technical aspects and how to register and so on by Ajay ji in the next presentation. But very briefly, let me tell you how you do the registration and how you do the credit transfer using the ABC. The student can register on the DigiLocker using an OTP received on the mobile number, and then the student will get a unique ABC identification, and this identification can be shared with the academic institutions where the student is enrolled. And the student can log in into this academic bank of credits platform and access the dashboard of ABC, where the student can see the credits accumulated over a period of time from semester to semester, because these credits are put in the account of the student by the respective higher educational institutions where the student has registered. And then, as I said, the student can select the desired courses and accumulate these credits, and then initiate the transfer of these credits to the institute, and also provide any other additional details that are required for the transfer. And the academic institution checks the eligibility of the credits that are transferred, whether they are as per the UGC guidelines and regulations. And then the academic institution can either approve or reject this credit transfer by giving the reasons why they are rejected, so that the student would know what to do next. And then the student can check the request status, gets notified on the credit transfer, And then all the credit trails are also maintained and reflected in the student's account. And as you can see, on the portal, from the account of the student can monitor the accumulated credits, the transferred credits, the redempted credits, and so on. So the entire credit trail will be available in the student's account. Now, there are a couple of things that I would like to inform the students. If it is online credit accumulation that you are doing, you need to get at least 50% of the credits from a given higher educational institution for the award of the degree, diploma, or certificate. And once you use these credits for certain qualification, once you redeem these credits, then you cannot reuse those credits. So you'll have to re-earn the credits if required for an additional degree or certificate. Similarly, once the credits are earned and stored in the academic bank of credits, they are valid over a period of 7 years. Now, who can register on this academic bank of credits? All the universities, autonomous colleges, and all the institutions of national importance, all of them are eligible to register on the academic bank of credits. And there is a very simple procedure for registering on the academic bank of credits. First of all, of course, you have to get the Gazette notification that UGC has issued, approved in your statutory bodies such as Senate, Academic Council, and so on. And then as soon as the students join in the first semester, all the new students should be asked to register on the academic bank of credits. So this is something very, very important. I request all the heads of institutions to please implement. In the beginning of the current academic session also, UGC has written to all the heads of the academic institutions to make sure that as the students join in the first semester in the new program, all of them should get the ABC ID, so that as they progress from one semester to the other semester, the higher educational institution can upload all their credits in the ABC portal, and the students can monitor the credits earned by them in the ABC portal. Now, if you look at the number of universities and other institutions which have registered on the ABC portal, the numbers are here. But friends, we need to work hard. We need to ensure that all the higher educational institutions, eligible higher educational institutions, register on the academic portal. And when you look at the number of students who have registered on the academic bank of credits, that number is only 49 lakhs. You know that across the country, in all higher educational institutions, we have close to about 40 million students. 4 crore students are there, and only a small fraction of them have registered on the academic bank of credits. And also, only a small percentage of these students are actually mapped on the academic bank of credits by the higher educational institutions for the credit transfer. So this is something that we need to improve upon in the coming few months, so that when the next semester starts, every student who is studying in the higher educational institutions, they are on the academic bank of credits. And therefore, I would like to request all the higher educational institutions, if you have not yet registered, please register yourself as an institution on the ABC portal, and keep uploading the data of the student credits every semester on this ABC portal for your own students. Please don't think that ABC is meant for students who transfer from one institution to the other institution. And that number is going to be a very, very small fraction, students who migrate from one institution to the other institution. Our main purpose of the academic bank of credits is for the students of your own institution who are registering for courses in your own university. So therefore, every semester you need to upload the student credits on the ABC. Please use the social media and other means to create awareness among the students, and by telling them about the benefits that they will have by using the ABC, and create an hyperlink on the web portal of our institution to the Academic Bank of Credits portal, and designate an officer, a senior level officer who is associated with the admissions and registration process in your institution, so that UGC can also handhold and talk to these nodal officers from time to time to make sure that the ABC becomes a successful process for all these students. And we also need to train the teachers and staff in handling the ABC. So therefore, there is a need for the capacity building. In fact, the ABC ID, because it's a very unique ID, you can even ask them to use the ABC ID in all the examination forms. So friends, there are several ways in which we need to encourage our educational institutions and the students to use the ABC portal. And I'm very, very confident that in the coming year, with the help of all of you and with your sustained efforts, ABC will become a national platform for all the students and higher educational institutions. While some of these general points that I wanted to make and inform you about ABC, there are many technical aspects of ABC, and we would like to discuss that. And after the presentation is over, we will take some questions and answers. And let me tell you that both from NEGD of MIT and from UGC, we would like to be with you, handhold you, and make sure that if you have any doubts and difficulties in implementing ABC, we will be there to help you. Friends, let us resolve to make ABC the most popular platform for the benefit of our students. Now, let me request Ajay ji from NEGD to make a presentation on the technical aspects of ABC.
Thank you very much, sir.
Before Ajay starts, sir, I will just want to just convey my thanks and gratitude, sir, for putting the subject in such clear concern, sir. And this meeting will go a long way in helping us on board the central universities. And as we discussed in the meeting last week, sir, we'll prioritize the central universities, ensure that the philosophy behind the ABC and the value that education institutions and the students both is explained to everyone. The process is made simpler, and our NEGT technical team will be available at the call for any university to clarify the doubts, as in a group meeting like this, or even one-to-one workshops if required. Will be willing to do that. The intent is to ensure that to saturate all our central universities and let the central universities become a model for every other higher education institution to replicate the implementation of Academic Bank of Credits. With these, sir, comments, I would request Ajay to continue with the presentation.
Thank you, Abhishek ji. Let me introduce Abhishek ji also. Abhishek Singh, he is President and CEO of NEGD, and is also MD and CEO of Digital India Corporation. He is CEO of Karmayogi Bharat, Government of India. Thank you, Abhishek ji, for joining.
Thank you, Ajay. You can start the presentation and go at such a pace that everyone can follow, and we will take all the questions towards the end.
Sure, sir. So, just to what our CEO sir has added, we also have everyday VC sessions available from 2:30 to 5:30 for all the universities, and the VC links are also present over our website portal. So any universities which has any further doubts, they can also join us through VCs from Monday to Friday. So first I will take you through how ABC works actually. So The prerequisite to get the credits into the student's account is that the student should have that ABC ID. So there are various ways in which this ABC ID can be created. We are also facilitating a process where institutions can also create ABC IDs on behalf of students in bulk. First of all, student brings his ABC ID to the AI and academic institution, and academic institution captures that ABC ID. Once that academic ABC ID is with the university or the particular institutions, then they start preparing the mark sheet data with the credit score. So many of the universities, we have credit data, we have mark sheet data where there is no credit score available. So I request all the universities to provide the credit score as well. So they prepares the mark sheet with the credit score and with the ABC ID as well. So once that is ready, then they upload that data in our required CSV format to the portal. And once that data is uploaded on the portal, it goes to in our ABC credit repository and immediately starts reflecting in the student's ABC account. So student can see the accumulated credit scores immediately into their ABC account through logging into the ABC portal. So I will explain this process of ABC ID creation in more detail in my coming slides. So there are various ways in which a student can create an ABC ID, and we have opened up multiple channels for that. The first and foremost channel is DigiLocker. So in DigiLocker, the process is very simple. You can go to the website portal, or you can download the DigiLocker app from the Play Store. What you only need is that you have to just need a DigiLocker account you have to create. It's a very simple two-step authentication process where you just create your DigiLocker account and you go to the education category. There is a service called ABC ID creation, and you just select your institution in which you are currently studying. If you don't find your institution, you can go with none of them, and you can just proceed, and you will be provided with the ABC ID. And we are also coming up over Umang as well. So if somebody has the Umang app, they can also create their ABC ID. We are also have published API specifications over API Setu. If universities or any other institutions, if they feel that they should provide this ABC ID creation facility on their portal, so there is a very simple API specifications provided for that. They have to do a certain amount of technical work. After that, students will be able to create their ABC ID through their portal as well. Apart from that, we also have ABC portal, abc.gov.in, which sir has mentioned in his earlier presentation. And you just can go there, you just sign up as a student, and the process is similar to the how we do it in DigiLocker as well. So you just select your institution and it will create your ABC ID. And you can see your credit score. So how academic institution, how we have, we are enabling academic institution to create ABC ID is that if academic institutions is having students' name, date of birth, gender, mobile number, registration number or roll number, and Aadhaar number, they can just upload that data in a CSV. We have a particular module for that. I will also take you through that in my coming slides. They have to just upload that data, and ABC ID will be created automatically from backend. We are also coming up with the assisted mode that I will talk later. So now, what is the student ABC ID creation flow? So the process is very simple. The student has to go to the DigiLocker portal. There is a banner for academic bank of credits where they can click on the banner and join. There is the education category also. Once they do that, they have to just simply do the sign-in process in DigiLocker. Once they do that, they have to go to the education category, and in education category, they will find a service called Academic Bank of Credit. Once they select that, all the information will be pre-populated as per his Aadhaar details, and he has to just select the name of the institution and the institution type, and the ABC card will be generated, and it will be available in the issued document section of the student. So I will also show you the same thing in my console also. So if you see, this is the digilocker.gov.in portal. So this ABC ID creation is available in the banner here. Somebody can click join now and just go there. And it is also available in the education category. When I click on this education category here, see, there is a service called Academic Bank of Credit. The student has to just click on it. And this is the ABC ID card where they have to click and they have to join. So I will just sign up and show you this flow. So I have entered my Aadhaar number, or I can use my mobile number. Then I enter my security PIN here. So once I do that, I have just logged in. And if you see, the ABC ID card is there in my account. If you want to create a new ABC ID card, in my case, I have already faced it. That's why it's here. You have to just go to the search document, and you have to go to the education category, and you have to go to the Academic Bank of Credits. When I click on this ABC ID card, this simple form is presented. You only have to select the institution type and the institution name, and your task is done. So once you do that, you will see this ABC ID card is there. So once you click that, this ABC ID card is presented in the PDF form. This is for the web view. In mobile view, you will also see a mobile view. So I go back to my presentation. I hope this is clear by now. So there is another way, as I said, that through which the student can also create his ABC ID. The other way is that he can go to the ABC portal, abc.gov.in, and on top right corner there is a call to action for the student as well. So he has to just select student. After that, he has to select the university, or if it is a skill institute, then they have to select the name of the skill institute that they are studying in. Once they do that, a 12-digit ABC ID is created. So ABC ID is always a 12-digit numerical value. So once they do this process, initially it will show credit score as 0. So then this ABC ID they have to take to the university and request them to deposit credits against this ABC ID. Once they do that, the updated credit score will appear. So before going to that, I will also show that also in this demo. So this is the portal, abc.gov.in. On right hand side, you will see there is an option for my account. So in this my account, you select for student creating an ABC ID, have to select student. Once they do that, it is the same Meri Pehchan single sign-on process. So I received my OTP. I'm just entering my OTP here. And it is taking me inside, and it showed me the credit score. So currently, since the university on behalf of me has not deposited any credit, so it's showing as 0. So once the credit starts uploading, all the credits along with the university which has uploaded these credits with the subjects starts appearing here. Now I go back to my presentation again. So now the next question is that once the students is having ABC ID with them, and they provide this ABC ID to the academic institution, how academic institution will upload the credit, and also the registration process, that how academic institutions has to first register on ABC. So this is the AI registration journey. So academic institution have to visit abc.gov.in. From my account option, they have to select the option of institution. Once they do that, they have to register their institution. A list of institutions is already provided there. You have to just register your institution. Once you register, your institution gets approved. So many of the universities which are already there on NAD, they have to register only for ABC. And those universities or say institutions which are not there still on NAD, so they have to first register on NAD and then they can register for ABC. I will take you through that thing also. So once they request for ABC registration and we approve that registration, it generally we approve a particular institution in 24 hours only. So once that approval is there, after that AI institution is allowed to upload the credit data with ABC ID. So we have a required CSV format along with the guideline document that you have to follow for uploading the credits. So once you do that, after that you have to publish that credit score. So once you publish that credit score starts appearing in the student's account. So this is the process that this is how you have to join. Once you join in NAD and you get approved, after that you will see the option of academic bank of credit in left hand side of your portal. Once you join there, then you can upload your credits. So this is the next slide where you can upload your credits. It is a CSV file that you have to upload. Now I will take you to the portal again. So if you see here, just give me a minute, let me log in. So if you see here, this is the login portal, and here you get an option to upload your records. If you see here, there is an option of uploading of records. And here you have to just upload the CSV that you have prepared for marksheet. And for preparing that CSV, we have a detailed guideline. This is the detailed guideline, which describes each and every field which is present there in the CSV. If you notice here, there is a special field called ABC account ID, which you have to fill. And this is the ABC ID that the student has provided to you. So please remember that whenever you prepare this marksheet data of a particular student, you make sure that you also seed that record with this ABC account ID. So this guideline document is available on our portal itself. You will find this guideline document on ABC portal and also on NAD portal also. You have to just go to the resources section. In resources section, when you go to the templates and guidelines, so you will find the data definition document which talks about how to fill that CSV, and also you can download a sample CSV from here. So once you do that, you have to upload the file along with the credit score and ABC ID. I go back to my presentation again. So once you upload that file, it takes you to the verification step where you have to verify. Randomly 5 records are presented for verification. So once you verify and is satisfied that your records are uploaded properly, you have selected the right templates. So for your convenience, right now we have around 45 to 50 templates available for you to choose. So you can choose any of these templates to upload your data. And not only mark sheets, we also have formats for transcripts as well, certificates and diploma certificates as well. So once you verify those records and you submit, then the data gets recorded into the database in the repository. So once the data gets recorded into the repository, after that the student immediately can see his credit score. Like if you see here, Mr. Rakesh Verma has 70 credit points. And if somebody clicks on this action item, we can see against which subject how much credit he has received and from which university. So if somebody is doing multiple courses from various universities, all those credit scores gets recorded to that into his ABC account against that ABC ID. So ABC ID is the unique value against which all his credit score will get accumulated. So whenever you are uploading the marksheet data along with ABC ID, we also do a check that whether that ABC ID is valid or not, it exists or not. And we also do a name matching check for that. And we have also provided a verification mechanism where if you have that ABC ID and if you want to verify that whether the ABC ID is correct or not, so that module is also available. You have to just upload that data into the CSV, and that particular functionality module will tell that whether that ABC ID is valid or not. So now I come to how academic institution can create ABC ID. So we are bringing up this module where academic institution can create ABC ID. When you log in and you go to the right hand side, there is a utilities section. If you click on that, then this module starts appearing. So as I told you that we have already launched ABC ID verification facility. Similarly, we have ABC ID creation facility where you have to simply upload a CSV. That CSV should have name, roll number, date of birth, gender, mobile number, and specifically Aadhaar number of the student. Once that is uploaded, our backend process actually will create the ABC IDs and it will export that ABC ID into a CSV again. So you can download it from there also. So that's all from my side.
Thank you, Ajay. Thank you, Ajay, for a very comprehensive presentation. Now let us take questions from the heads of the institutions and other colleagues who have joined. You can raise your hand and then we will ask you to unmute. So I have here Central University. Could you please unmute yourself?
Unmute. Yes, sir.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, good morning. And I really compliment you for taking all educational institutions on board and to understand the nitty-gritty of ABC and its implementation. Certain points are coming to my mind. There are two scenarios, as you explained it. Number one is that even if students are not earning credit from other institutions, and they are registered only in one institution, they have to, this ABC account is to be necessarily created and all the credits earned in a central university or university is to be credited in the ABC accounts. This is fine. The other scenario is that students registered in a university and they can earn 50% of the credits from other institutions. And if they wish to complete the program within a stipulated period, then if they want to earn credits from other institutions, it has to be in online mode. So currently, only the MOOCs are available in online mode. Though certain universities, UGC has allowed certain universities to offer courses in online mode as well. But by and large, the credits which students would like to earn from other institutions are through MOOC courses. So how to make it 50%? I mean, up to 50%, number one. And number two, can we think of, the needs of the freelance learners? Supposing, currently a student has to be necessarily registered in a central university and then can earn up to 50% credit from elsewhere, from other institutions of their choice, the course they like and the institution they like. This is very good arrangement. But if some student does not want to be registered in us university, and if he wants or she wants to earn credit from any other institution, whether that is possible, number one. Number two, you have also said that if the credit required for certificate course or diploma course or simple graduation, if that much credit is accumulated in the student's account, ABC, then he or she can walk away with certificate or diploma degree. And if he or she wants to return back to the system, then certainly there's some doubt whether the credits that were used for obtaining certificate or diploma or simple graduation, those are to be necessarily returned. That those credits be returned back to the account, and and then the additional credits what he or she learns can be accumulated, and then advanced degrees can be accumulated. So these are the few issues, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right. So these are important queries. Your first question about the online courses. Currently, the regulation is only allows only for the SWAYAM MOOCs courses, but we are going to change that because soon the National Digital University will come, and students should have the opportunity to do online courses from any other recognized platform. So we are going to make a change in that. And the second one, the question that you have asked is, if a student wants to do let's say a single course of interest from an institution, it should be possible now using ABC. Even physical classes you want to attend and take only one particular course because that is of great interest to you. And it is up to the higher educational institutions. They are autonomous enough. You can modify your ordinances to permit the students to take only one course and register the earned credits in the academic bank of credits. In IIT system, we do have students can register from other institutions, from industry, only for one specific course on the credits and then go back. So that's a possibility that's available to all the educational institutions. And then if a student has joined in the first year BA economics, let's say, and the student completes 2 semesters and earns certain credits, but at the end of the first year, the student wants to go away for some time. So there is a requirement for the student to do 10 credits of skill-based courses before the student can get the certificate. Now, the important question is whether the student can come back and join in the second year. Of course, it is possible, because the student will ultimately get the degree if the student completes the 3 years or 4 years. So therefore, even though the student is getting a certificate at the end of these second 2 semesters to take an exit from the program, those credits can be used to continue into the second program. But however, the same credits cannot be used to get another certificate. So therefore, all the possibilities that you have mentioned are implementable. Right. Let's go to National Sanskrit University.
Good morning, sir. This is Venkateshwar, Registrar. We have operational difficulty with regards to ABC, sir. It has 2 steps. One is to upload the CSV file, and thereafter it has to be published. So after we upload the CSV file, the publish link is in inactive state, sir, and it instructs us to get in touch with the administrator of ABC. We did get in touch with him, sir. Then they have told us that unless there is a sizable amount of data uploaded initially, the publish button will not be active. Our request is, sir, allow us to publish program-wise data as and when it is prepared and uploaded, rather than waiting for the entire semester's program details to be uploaded in one go. That's the request, sir.
Right. Ajay ji, could you please answer that question?
Sir, the reason why we ask for sizable data is that, say for a particular course, for a particular semester, if sizable amount of data is not available and we start publishing that service over the DigiLocker, then many students come there, because we do the social media promotions as well. And many students come there and they don't find their records there. So, I mean, that is the reason, sir, we ask for a sizable amount of data so that all students gets benefited from there.
But is it a possibility, even if it is not sizable, and how do you define sizable?
So, sir, what we have defined is that for a particular year, for a particular stream, at least the entire data for that stream should be available. That is our requirement.
I think an entire will be a kind of tricky thing. Sir, if we could mutually fix a certain percentage of students enrolled in a particular year, because if all 99% students registered, one has not done, so if still not becoming live, then everybody suffers. If we can say 60% of the students enrolled in a particular academic institution in a particular year, if they are onboarded, then it should be available.
Right. I think that's a good idea. Let us fix not a very high threshold, maybe 50% of the students. We will look into it and we'll come back to you on this.
Thank you, sir.
There is one question from Aradhana Khare on the social media platform. I'll come to the rest of you who have raised your hands. When the student accumulates the credits required for a degree from different institutes, then which institute will be providing the particular degree to the student? As I have mentioned during my presentation, the student should obtain at least a minimum of 50% of credits from one single institute, and the remaining 50% the student can obtain from different institutes. So the first institute where the student has accumulated 50% of the credits will give the degree to the student. Now, let me go to Professor Bansal. Could you please unmute yourself?
Yeah, thank you, sir, and congratulations for taking NEP very seriously. My question is with regard to the same question. Sir, the small query is, for example, a student has earned 40 credits from my university, and 40 credit, because you have already told that the 50%, at least 50% credits earned required by the student, 40% from my university, 40 credits from in other university, and 40 credits in the third year in other university. Then who will give the degree? The first institution will give the degree, because we cannot refuse, because the students have already earned 80 credit from the two institutions and come in our university for earning the rest of the 40 credits. Then what we will do in that case?
Right. We have made it very clear that the student has to earn at least 50% from one single institution. So therefore, if the students on their own are doing multiple credits from multiple institutions, then obviously they will not be eligible for a degree from any institution. To this also, we are finding a solution. In the National Digital University, if the student does, because the National Digital University is going to be in the form of a hub and spoke model, and the spokes will be several higher educational institutions. So one category of students are those who will do multiple credits from different institutions, not necessarily 50% from any single institution. So in those cases, the National Digital University will give the degree. But if the student does a minimum of 50% from any of the spokes and the rest of the 50% from other spokes, then the first spoke where the student has done 50% will give the degree.
Okay, thank you.
So let's go to Professor Annapurna Nautiyal. Could you please unmute?
Thank you very much. And actually, it has clarified many doubts. And we have also started this DigiLocker and everything which have been explained to us. I have one question. My coordinator who is looking after NEP implementation, he'll also ask. So you have already talked about the National Digital University, which will be coming in the 23. And there is there was a in your presentation there was a point that even the student can opt for teachers. So unless and until this option is open of digital university, how can a student opt for a teacher? Because in this session we don't have this facility. This will be in the future only.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
We are only talking about all the possibilities, present and future.
I think that's a great idea, and it will resolve the problem of the deficit of teachers also. So that way, I am very satisfied by this question and this answer also. And I'll ask my colleague to please ask, because he is looking after that. Dr. Anup Dobriyal, please allow him to unmute. Dr. Anup Dobriyal.
Well, if he's somewhere else, I will come back.
He's in the screen only. He's in this screen only where I am.
Okay, we'll come back.
Yeah.
VC of the Rajiv Gandhi University, could you please unmute yourself?
Yeah, greetings. My greetings, sir, to all of you. Chairman UGC, sir. Thank you very much, sir. My question is that in Rajiv Gandhi University, we are affiliating universities, and we have 45 we have given affiliation to 45 colleges. Among those 45 colleges, almost 30% of them are private colleges, and 70% of them are government colleges. We don't have autonomous colleges. We don't have constituent colleges. So, sir, in that case, what is the way forward? How they can register?
The degrees are given by your university, right?
Yes,
the
sir.
Mark sheets are given by your university. So all the data related to the students and their credits is actually with you.
Yes, sir.
So then as a university, as an eligible university, you should be able to upload all that data, and the individual college student should be able to see it.
Yes, sir. This is what I have planned, and my team is here. They have agreed, but they wanted me to ask you this question so that there's a clarity. So
let us do it. Let us do it. You know, if you can show that your affiliated colleges, irrespective of their government or private, if all of them are onboarded through your university on ABC, that would be a wonderful thing to happen. I think we should provide more opportunities than hurdles to the students.
Yes, sir. We will do it, sir. And remaining questions will come later on. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's go to Northeastern Hill University, Shillong. Could you please unmute?
Good morning, Chairman, sir, and all honorable Vice Chancellor, sir. Sir, I'm an ICT teacher in the Education Department. I'm convener of NEP 2020, and our COE is also here. I have two suggestions for honorable Chairman, sir. Sir, in ABC portal, it is better to put two videos: how to register by an institution and how to register by student. Because word gives single meaning, image gives 1,000 meanings, video gives million meanings. If you provide video, how to register, it may solve maximum problem faced by the institution and students. And another thing regarding ABC, what after listening Honorable Vice Chancellor's queries, student, those who are enrolling into any institution first, it is better to give credit to that university to issue a certificate irrespective of credit acquired by him or her in somewhere. Because suppose someone admitted into NEHU, but he credited scored more in other university, they are going to lose enrollment, this type of things. So this is our humble suggestion to you, sir. Thank you for giving opportunities.
Right. See, currently, the UGC rules say that the students can take only up to 40% of their total credit requirements from other universities, other colleges. So they cannot take more than 50%. While registering with your university, they cannot take more than 50% with other universities. So you please make it clear to your students about this. So let's go to IFLU. Vice Chancellor Iflu.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. I'm the Dean Academics. We have already registered with NAD. Our issue is the foreign students registration. They can't register because of the Aadhaar card requirement. So we do two things. Some students, the Indian students are on the NAD, the ABC portal, whereas the foreign students, we keep records separately. Is there a solution to this problem, sir? Thank you.
Yes, this is very important question, Ajay-ji. Not only this issue, sometime in future, we will also have foreign universities setting up campuses in India. And many Indian students will be studying there. So we need to look at that possibility also. Ajay-ji,
Yes,
please
sir.
go ahead.
We are contemplating on this thing, that how foreign students we can accommodate. And regarding the video query that was asked in the last query, that for how students can create the ABC ID, that video is available on ABC portal on the landing page itself. For institution registration, we will prepare the video and we will also make it available over the portal.
Excellent, very nice. Let's go to Professor Bhubaneswar Tripathi.
Namaste, sir. Sir, can you hear me?
Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. In your presentation, you mentioned two things, that a student will be allowed to choose the best teacher of his choice and the best subject, the best course of his choice. So usually in one course, sir, we used to teach like 4 papers. So can you elaborate what would be the best choice for a student, because the paper number and the syllabus would be fixed?
My reference was, my comment was with reference to online programs. This is more about future in National Digital University, when multiple institutions are giving lectures on in the same discipline. The student will have the opportunity to choose the best teacher. In a physical university, of course, there is only one teacher who is giving that course. So there is no such possibility of choosing the teacher of their liking, right? So now let's go to GGV Bilaspur. GGV Bilaspur, yes.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Thank you very much for clarifying the ABC. In GGB, we have taken an informal initiative of making an informal consortium of some universities, where with the mutual consent, we are offering the online courses to be taken by the students who are already registered in ABC and having the ABC ID. Will it be possible from this session if we offer such courses and upload the credits with the same ABC ID, students will be able to get advantage of this credit transfer at the current ABC system?
Absolutely. We are saying all the current students should be migrated to ABC. And we have also made it mandatory for all the online and distance education programs. It's mandatory that every student registers and gets ABC ID. Only then credits will be transferred.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
The only one clarification, sir. With the universities like us, which are not having the ODL, if we offer the courses online to other university students who are already registered with ABC, will it be okay?
Provided you have approval from our DEB, Distance Education Board, to give online courses, only then you can give online courses, not otherwise.
Thank you.